টাইটেলটা এরকম।
Aspects.
নো স্যার, নো স্যার।
So then, what is the specific idea?
ফোকাস করে লিখবো যে মানে দুজনের সাথে যে কম্পেয়ারটা আছে নেচারের দিক থেকে ওরা লিখেছে
Mhm.
রোম্যান্টিজমের সাথে, ওই দিকটা স্যার শুধু ফোকাস
Mhm.
করতে
Now,
চাচ্ছিলাম।
then make your topic specific. You have to tell me the specific topic so that I can understand your focus. Your topic should reflect the main idea, right?
ওকে স্যার, ওকে
The
স্যার,
key ideas, the concepts, okay, that you are going to do, so that you need not explain. At least
ওকে স্যার।
after reading the title, your audience should understand the focus.
স্যার আমি মানে টাইটেলটা এরকম দিতে চাচ্ছিলাম যে ডিস্টিংগুইশিং দ্য পার্সপেক্টিভস অফ উইলিয়াম অ্যান্ড ডরথি ওয়ারসুথ।
What perspective?
স্যার এটা
Again, the main idea is missing.
ওকে স্যার, তাহলে স্যার আমি যে আইডিয়াটা দিব ওটা কি আমি আইডিয়াতে মানে ওই টাইটেলের মধ্যে দিয়ে দিব?
Definitely. What is the
ওকে
function
স্যার,
of the
ওকে
title? The title must reflect the key ideas.
ওকে স্যার, ওকে স্যার,
Okay.
ওকে স্যার।
Assalamu
স্যার
alaikum, sir.
Walaikum assalam.
স্যার আমি শুধু আপনাকে ইনফর্ম করতে চাচ্ছিলাম যে স্যার আমি আগের টপিকটা বাদ দিয়ে স্যার আমি এই দিকটায় করতে চাচ্ছিলাম কাজ।
It's okay, but you are supposed to submit the topic. Still,
ওকে স্যার,
this
ওকে
is
স্যার,
not decided.
ওকে স্যার।
So it's too late. So when would you work on that?
স্যার আমি করছি এটার উপরে স্যার।
Right? Still, your topic is not confirmed. So then, how would you work? What about the rest? Have you confirmed your topic?
Sir, I have sent something in your email few days back, maybe 2 days back, about my topic and some outlook. I mean overview. I thought you didn't see it yet.
I saw that. I saw that. Okay.
Oh, thank you, sir.
But I'm not sure that what you are going to do there.
I actually write on the top about my findings. There's a question inside the statement that it says whether it is like whether it will be fruitful for our in this criteria.
The first thing, okay, so the topic, as you suggested, that distance education as e-learning for tertiary level education in less developed areas, Bangladesh perspective, challenges and way forward. Firstly, this is very broad topic.
Yes.
Okay, very broad. Okay, this is one thing. Then secondly, this is not okay related to you.
Sorry, I didn't get it.
This is not related to your field. Okay, because
I mean,
your field,
okay,
your field is okay, English. It may be either English language or literature, right? Or it may be ELT, this or whatever it is. But this is purely related to education, right?
Okay.
Okay, so is it related to your field?
Not really. It is actually related to learning.
Then why you are working on that?
I wasn't actually sure what to do about it. Actually, I find it interesting. That's why I actually proceed.
No, yeah, there are many things interesting, but you cannot work on everything, right? You have a field, you have a specific field. Your area is okay. Your department is English, so your topic should also be related to your department, right?
Right, sir. So I'm still actually confused. Then I must say, since I have chosen the
No, I told you very clearly at the very beginning of our course that okay, you can choose any topic related to either language, literature, ELT, or linguistics. Okay, but
Yes, sir.
everything somehow should be related to English department. Okay.
Yes.
And it should be very specific. It should not be too broad. If it is too broad, you cannot work on that. You cannot finish on time. Okay.
Yes.
So you see, already we are in our 4th week, right? This is our 4th week.
Yes.
And still now you are unable to find the suitable topic.
Yes, sir. That was the topic I thought about.
Just after 14 days, you have to present your proposal. So I am giving you the date for submitting proposal submission. So that would be, what is the date today? Today is 23rd. Okay.
Yes.
So you will submit your proposal and you will present also on 7th December.
7th of December.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
স্যার এটা কি প্রেজেন্টেশনের আকারেও করতে হবে প্রপোজাল করার পরে প্রেজেন্ট
Yeah.
করব?
Yes. I mean, the same thing you will present. What we'll do for your proposal, okay, from the same proposal, you will mainly present, okay, because you know that for presentation, you need not write everything, okay,
স্যার রিসার্চ কোশ্চেনে স্যার
on PowerPoint slides, only the main issues, okay.
স্যার রিসার্চ কোশ্চেনে বলছিলেন যে ডাব্লিউএইচ কোশ্চেন হবে, এটা কি এরকম যে মিলিয়ে হবে ডাব্লিউএইচ নাকি সবগুলা ডাব্লিউ হলো চলবে বা সবগুলো এইচ হলে চলবে এরকম?
Yeah, so that is suitable for your research, okay.
ওকে স্যার।
So December 7 is the deadline. You can submit before that. If you have any question, you can ask me. Okay.
All my energy actually went drained. Actually, I studied a lot regarding those kind of field and e-learning. I found a lot of things regarding BOU and everything, and I sorted down and I sent it to you. I shouldn't have done that then.
So the thing is, I told it was very clear, right? I clearly mentioned that it
Yeah,
should
you
be
said yes.
it should be
I
related
thought
to
education is also the part of our department. I thought.
no, surely no. Okay.
Sir, I want to say something.
Yes, please. What is that
Sir,
thing?
as my topic was Bangladeshi University students' perception towards online assessment
Topic
in
was
EFL
or
courses.
is.
Is sorry, is
What is the
okay.
difference between was and is? Tell me.
Past and present.
No, if you say my topic
Was
was
means I
means,
already did it.
no, means okay, probably you have changed your topic now.
No. The topic is same.
Okay, then you should say my topic is, because if you say
Yeah.
my topic was means okay, I am getting the idea that probably you have changed the topic already.
No. Okay, sir. My topic is Bangladeshi University students' perception towards online assessment in EFL courses. So, actually, I want to find out the problem that students face in online assessment or online class. Like they do plagiarism and they highly rely on Google and internet.
So
And they
what is
don't.
the topic? What is the topic?
Bangladeshi University students' perception towards online assessment
Okay,
in EFL courses.
online assessment in EFL courses.
Yes, sir. And
So
the
what
purpose
are
of
you
my
going to do?
research is to find out the problem that students face in online assessment. I think that they do plagiarism and they highly rely on Google and internet, and they don't use their time sincerely. They just copy and paste it.
So how is it related to your title?
Students' perception, because some students
No,
find
you are
it
talking about
easy.
you want to find the perception,
Yes.
students' perception regarding
Yes, sir.
assessment. But now, what you have explained, that is about student plagiarism, are they same? Tell me.
Sir, actually, some students find online assessment very difficult,
No,
and
no, no.
some
Then
find it very easy because
you see
yes.
what I want to mean, that your title does not focus what you want to say. When I asked you what is your title, you say online assessment. But when I asked you to explain your topic, then you said, sir, this is about plagiarism. Then plagiarism is totally absent in your title. So means your title does not reflect the issue.
Yes,
So it's very
sir.
difficult then, sir. Now I feel because actually I was going in another direction completely.
Sir, it's too much confusing.
Yeah, too much confusing because
Oh,
you are confusing yourself too much as you are not working. This is very clear to me that you are not working and you have no time to work really. Am I right or
sir,
wrong? Tell me.
actually, no, sir, you are right. Absolutely, you are right.
Probably you spent maximum 1 hour for choosing a topic.
So it will be less than 1 hour.
So you see,
Yes, sir.
you should spend 24/7. Right.
Yes.
Just a minute, let me pick up a call. Didn't call me. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Hello. Sorry.
No, sir, it's
I
okay.
need to pick up the phone. Okay. So tell me. See, you see the importance. So Dean sir called me and I informed him that, sir, I am in a class. So I'll call you after finishing my class. He understood. Why? Because he knows that class is very important, okay, for a
Yes.
teacher as a professional. So do you put the same importance to your class?
Of course, sir, we do. I mean, it's
I, I'm,
actually
I,
new
I'm,
for us.
I'm not confident.
So we're not lying, sir. We
No,
do.
you are. I'm not saying that you are lying, but okay, I said that I am not confident. Okay. So means that okay, how much time you are okay spending for your study? How much dedication okay you have, right? Remember, research is not so easy that you will just spend okay 1 hour and okay your research will be ready. This is not too easy task. Hmm?
Yes.
People are working for years okay only to come up with a title, okay, to find out the research gap, okay, to work on any issue. This is not so easy. But you are thinking that okay, you have to submit an assignment. Probably to you, this is nothing but an assignment. Still, you have not understood the okay, seriousness, the okay, skill necessary for this, the study necessary for conducting the research. I'm afraid, okay, that you are not going to do the right thing for you. Okay. And in that case, okay, I'm not sure what would be the result. If the method is wrong, so findings will be wrong. So your learning method is wrong probably. You are unable to understand what to do. And even you are not asking me any questions that what you should do. Okay. And you have already decided what to do. And that is also wrong. So means, okay, you think that you are very sure what to do, what you are going to do, and you are not doing it professionally. Okay. And it will not bring good result, definitely. Got the idea?
Yes, sir.
স্যার আসসালামু আলাইকুম
Walaikum assalam.
স্যার আমি আসলে করতে চাচ্ছি বাট করতে পারছি না আর আমি এজন্য বলেছিলাম যে একটু মানে পেয়ার করে করলে বা একটা গ্রুপ করে করলে আমার কোনো পার্টনার থাকলে আমাকে জাস্ট বলতে হতো আমি যে কিভাবে কাজ করতে হবে বা দুইজন মিলে হয়তো কিছু কথাবার্তা বলে করতে পারতাম কিন্তু গ্রুপের তো কেউ রাজি হয় না গ্রুপ করে করার জন্য আর
But
স্যার
I told that you can work in group, but you told me that no, we
ইয়েস
are
স্যার
interested to
আপনি
work
বলেছেন
individually, because I know that you may not be able to do it, okay, right, individually.
ইয়েস স্যার হ্যালো
I'll talk to you later, sir. I'm in a class, okay, so I'll call you, sir. Okay, thank you, sir. Okay, assalamu alaikum. Yes, please.
স্যার এই কারণে আসলে আমি মানে কাজ করতে চাচ্ছি আমি 2-3 ঘন্টা আজকে ফোন নিয়ে বসেছিলাম যেহেতু আমার একটা গ্যাপ গেছে স্যার আমি ফোন ইউজ বা গুগল স্কলারে গিয়ে কিভাবে যে কি করব আমি কোনোভাবেই স্যার বুঝে উঠতে পারছি না আমি চাচ্ছিলাম আমার একটা পার্টনার হলে আমি তার সাথে হয়তো ডিসকাস করি বা সে আমাকে হেল্প করুক বা আমি তাকে হেল্প করি মিলেমিশে করতাম কিন্তু স্যার গ্রুপের তো কেউ রাজি হয় না সবাই ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল করবে এখন আমিও বিপদে পড়ছি আর বাকিরা তো কেউ কিছু বলছেও না দেখছি স্যার
So would you like to change your mind? Now the question is to all of you. Would you like to change your mind? Means, do you think that you want to work individually or you want to work in pair or in group?
স্যার
I
আমি
agree.
স্যার আমি ইন্ডিভিজুয়াল করতে চাচ্ছি স্যার অন্যরা কি বলবে এটা বুঝতে পারছি না
Okay, then what about the rest?
স্যার আমি গ্রুপে করতে যাচ্ছি
Okay, so if no one is interested to work in groups, how you can get your partner?
Yes, sir. This is my problem.
So you say it is very clear that you all want to work individually as you are the only candidate or only
Yes.
okay student who wants to do in pair. So you see, but you have no pair. Okay, so in that case you have to work individually. Okay,
Yes, sir.
now the thing is, okay, first thing first. Topic must be related to your yes, tell me. It must be related to
To our educational field,
yeah. What is your educational field?
Language
language
and
and
literature.
literature.
Language and literature means language, literature, ELTT sol. Okay, linguistics. So these are the
Yes, sir.
areas. So don't go beyond that area. Okay, this is a very broad area. You have a lot of things to work on. Okay, there are 1,000 issues to work on. Okay, so you can choose. But when would you choose your topic? Tell me. When? You were supposed to submit the topic in the previous class, but even today you are not ready. Huh? So what would you do?
So actually, I was kind of ready, but the thing, sorry, we go beyond.
You were,
It's
you were ready somewhere else, yeah?
yes, yes, sir. Actually, I didn't actually realize that actually it was like education and departmental issues aren't same.
Mhm. Okay, then who else? What about the rest? What about Borsha? What is your topic?
জি আসসালামু আলাইকুম স্যার
Walaikum salam.
স্যার আমি তো লিটারেচারেরটা দেখে ভয় পেয়ে গেছিলাম যে মনে হয় আই ক্যান নট ওয়ার্ক অন ইট সো
Mhm,
আফটারওয়ার্ডস আই চেঞ্জড ইট
mhm,
and I have chosen another topic.
mhm,
I don't know if it is right or wrong
mhm,
after hearing all these things.
mhm,
Still, I would like to share.
mhm.
I have chosen importance of teaching EFL to the learners at earlier age.
Importance of
Teaching EFL, English as foreign language, to the
Mhm,
learners at earlier age or young learners at earlier age. Sir,
okay,
আমরা
so
তো
what
research
what do you expect here?
um I would like to এখানে আরেকটু অ্যাড করতে হবে at earlier
Mhm,
age in the context of Bangladesh,
mhm,
না হলে তো ব্রড হয়ে যাবে।
mhm,
আচ্ছা, আমি এখানে এই কোশ্চেন গুলো মিট আপ করতে চাচ্ছি যে why is it important to teach EFL at an earlier age এটা,
mhm,
then what problems students face, what problems
mhm,
teachers face while
mhm,
teaching them, and
mhm,
what measures can be taken to solve these problems.
mhm.
I'm really confused if it is even correct or not. If you can,
Have you written down all these?
yes, sir.
Okay, then present those.
I mean, I have only written down the introduction.
Mhm. Okay, present it.
Okay, sir.
Use present now option. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir, this is the introduction. If you can see it, please let me know.
Yes, I can see.
Sir, it's incomplete. I mean, it's not complete yet. I will change it time to time.
Okay, let me see your topic first.
Oh, I haven't changed the name
Teaching EFL to the young learners in the context of Bangladesh.
of teaching here for the young learners.
Okay, so what would you do in your research? Tell me.
Sir, these are the questions I will meet up here. Why is it important to teach EFL at an early age?
So
What
where are the questions?
Sir,
I do not see any question here.
sir, here.
So write down the questions 1, 2, 3.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay. Now, I have just jotted down. I mean, it's not the final one.
Mm-hmm. We'll make it reader friendly. Okay, then
Then I have written some of the literature reviews.
mm-hmm.
This far I have gone so far.
Mm-hmm. Okay, would you please close the left portion here? Okay, can you zoom in?
Okay, sir.
Make it bigger. Okay, okay. Now I think we can see better, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So yeah, literature review. Go down. Okay, first one. Okay, Copland et al. Okay. Okay, scroll up. Okay, so wait. Literature review. Let me see literature review. Okay, so in recent paper. Okay, so 2014 considered several reasons for the trend. The first is the idea that it is better to start learning languages early. The second reason, okay, game
It's incomplete.
is economic. Okay, then okay. Vygotsky, what is said by Vygotsky? No. In which year? Where? From where you got it? So you didn't mention any reference or give any reference,
Sir,
right?
reference is here.
No, but you have to in text the reference, right?
Sir, how should I do that? I mean, in text the reference. I thought I can give it in that reference section altogether.
No, there are two types of references. One is in text, another is in text. Okay, in text means okay inside the text or within the text. In text means at the end that you have mentioned.
আমাকে কি এখানেই দিয়ে দিতে হবে রেফারেন্সটা আমি যেখান থেকে এটা নিয়েছি?
For in text only the author, okay, and the year. If you quote directly, you have to mention the page number. Okay,
Okay, sir.
but the full reference will come at the end.
স্যার আমি যদি গুগল থেকে কোনো একটা লাইক র্যান্ডম পেজ থেকে কোনো রেফারেন্স আনি এন্ড ওখানে কোনো ইনসাইট লাইক সাইটেশনের মতো কিছু নাই, তখন কি আমি এরকম এই যে এখানে আপনি দেখতে পাচ্ছেন এই যে এরকম একটা লিংক যদি আমি দিয়ে দিই তাহলে কি এটা রেফারেন্স হিসেবে কাউন্ট হবে?
But is it written by any author?
Just an article, random article.
Remember, okay, if you take any article, so if it is not a good article, if the resource is not very trustworthy, that you may not rely on, then you should not refer this. Reference means okay, something very authentic. The information is authentic. Even I can publish something, so without any review, without anything, anyone can write, okay, in the blogs, okay, on the website. But everything is not acceptable, right?
Yes, sir.
Unless it is okay verified, it is reviewed. Okay, that's why we choose okay the authentic article, even good quality article, not any article just you find online. No, even you have to find out the good journals, okay, good journal articles, okay, that journals are acceptable, highly acceptable.
Okay, sir.
Got the idea? Are you all of you are listening to me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So these are related to your skill, right? Means if you do not know the way, you cannot work. Okay, so I want to make today's class very practical so that you can really work on.
Sir,
So I would like to know all of your problems. So why you are unable to work? So let me solve the problem, because if I discuss the theory, you cannot work.
so since it is a mini research, what would be the word limitation?
Did I tell you the word limitation?
Sir, you mentioned 30 to 50 pages. It
Okay.
would be huge. 30 to 50 pages.
So it may be 5,000, no problem. So word limit can be 5,000.
So 30 pages, that's a lot.
Okay, 5,000, okay? 5,000 words.
Okay, sir. Sir, should I stop sharing?
Okay, then what else you have written? Let me see.
Nothing else, sir.
So then, what is your research gap?
এটা তো এখনো খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না।
So means your literature review is not done yet. Okay, so unless you go through some good literature, good articles, then you will not be sure that what you should do, right?
Yes, sir.
If you talk about this early childhood teaching, right, or young learner, teaching young learner, then you have to know the young learner theory of young learners teaching, okay, Then you have to know the global practices. Then you have to think what may be suitable for your area, means locally. Okay, means the context of Bangladesh, right?
Yes, sir.
So you have to know the global practices, then local, you have to find out also the local practices, means the practices that you see in Bangladesh, and then you have to suggest, okay, what should be done here, right?
Yes, sir.
So unless you review the literature, you will not be sure,
স্যার এই
right?
টপিকটার উপরে বেশি একটা আমি কোনো রিসার্চ পেলাম না, যেগুলো পেয়েছি অন্যান্য টপিকের সাথে রিলেটেড, ওখান থেকে একটু একটু করে আমি পড়েছি।
Yes, you will not find exactly the same,
সো ওগুলাই কি আমাকে পড়ে লাইক একটা কনক্লুশনে আসতে হবে?
right?
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা।
Because if you find the thing same, then it would be nothing but the replica.
ইয়েস।
Then,
স্যার এই পর্যন্ত আর করিনি।
okay, fine. Then, who else wants to share now? What about Kamrul Hassan Naim, KHN?
আসসালামু আলাইকুম স্যার।
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম।
খুবই দুঃখিত, আমি একটু বাসার বাইরে আজকে, যার কারণে স্যার আমি এই মুহূর্তে আপনাকে দিতে পারছি না তথ্যগুলো।
Okay, when would you make it available for us?
স্যার কিছু হচ্ছে করেছিলাম, বাট হচ্ছে স্যার কমপ্লিট হয়নি এখনো। আর এই মুহূর্তে তো আমার হাতে হচ্ছে ওইটা তো আসলে ল্যাপটপে রাখা।
Always,
সরি,
before attending the class, always make yourself ready for the class. Okay, get ready for the class, so that you can do the necessary things. Okay, thank you. Sadia Afroz.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম স্যার।
Walaikum assalam. Sadia, what's your progress?
স্যার অ্যাকচুয়ালি আমিও বাসার বাহিরে, আমি আসলে এখন মানে শেয়ার করা পসিবল হচ্ছে না, সরি স্যার।
কেন বাসার বাইরে কেন? জব?
স্যার আমার অফিস, জি স্যার
অফিস
আমার
এখনো?
অফিসে মাত্র হ্যাঁ 6টা পর্যন্ত, আমি মাত্রই শেষ করলাম।
Okay, then Saiful Islam. Saiful Islam, can you hear? Okay, then Saifa Tasneem.
স্যার আসসালামু আলাইকুম। স্যার আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
হ্যালো,
কি হলো?
শুনতে পাচ্ছি সবাই?
কি ব্যাপার, স্যার চলে গেল কেন?
নেটওয়ার্ক প্রবলেম মেবি,
নাকি রাগ করলো?
রেকর্ড হচ্ছে আপু।
ও
শোনা যাচ্ছে না কেন বুঝতে পারতেছি না। আপনি কি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন? স্যারের কথা কি শোনা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যালো, স্যার আসেনি?
না এখনো না।
উম,
Welcome back, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I got disconnected. Okay. What we were talking about?
So you wanted to talk with Saifa Tasnim.
স্যার আসসালামু আলাইকুম স্যার।
Walaikum assalam.
স্যার
Sorry.
আমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করেছিলেন স্যার ওই যে
Yeah,
টপিকের বিষয়ে
what
জিজ্ঞেস করেছিলাম তখন স্যার ডিসকানেক্ট হয়ে
topic?
গেছে।
Saifa, what's your
জি
topic?
স্যার, হ্যাঁ স্যার ওইটাই স্যার, গত ক্লাসে স্যার আমার টপিক সিলেক্ট ছিল না স্যার, আমি একটা টপিক সিলেক্ট করেছি স্যার, ওইটা হচ্ছে স্যার বুঝতেছি না হবে কিনা, আমি স্যার জিটিএম মেথডের উপর করতে চাচ্ছি স্যার, গ্রামার ট্রান্সলেশন মেথডের উপরে। আমার স্যার ফোকাসিং পয়েন্টটা হচ্ছে স্যার যে এই মেথডের যে কিছু অবস্টেকল আছে ইংলিশ লার্নিং এর ক্ষেত্রে, তো আমি চাচ্ছি স্যার যে মানে বাংলা মিডিয়াম স্কুলে যে মেথডটাকে বেশি প্রায়োরিটি দেওয়ার ফলে স্টুডেন্টরা যে প্রবলেম গুলা ফেস করে লার্নিং এর ক্ষেত্রে, ওই ইস্যু নিয়ে রিসার্চটা স্যার করতে চাচ্ছি।
So in Bangla medium, okay, are they using GTM?
Yes sir.
But officially
বেশিরভাগ সময়
they are not doing this, right? Officially they're supposed to use CLT, communicative language teaching, right? Because as per our national education policy, okay, our teachers, okay, are supposed to use CLT in the classroom, right?
Yes sir.
This is mentioned in our policy, education, national education policy, and also national education curriculum.
Yes sir.
Okay, so how do you justify this issue?
স্যার অনেক জায়গায় এটা স্যার মানে জিটিএম মেথড যেভাবে মানে জিটিএম যেরকম দেখা যায় যে রিডিং এন্ড রাইটিং এ বেশি ফোকাস করানো হয়, দেখা যায় যে আমাদের 6 to 10 ওই লেভেলটাতে এরকম সিস্টেমটাই প্রায়োরিটি বেশি দেওয়া হয়। টিচাররা দেখা যায় যে পুরো টেক্সট বুকের উপর ফোকাস করে, জাস্ট টেক্সট বুক।
Your focus is that the theory suggests something, but the practice is something different from the theory, right?
Yes sir, yes sir. So practical মানে
that I am talking
practical
about
performance টা কম
practice.
স্যার। জি
That
স্যার,
I am talking about practice. Practice means teachers practice in the classroom.
জি
The
স্যার,
way they conduct the classes, right? That
জি
you
স্যার।
say that in the classroom, the focus should be on all the 4 skills, right?
Yes, yes
But
sir.
in reality, you find that only 2 skills are focused,
Yes
and
sir.
mainly writing skills, right?
Yes sir. Reading and writing skills, yes sir.
That is usually advocated by grammar translation method, right?
Yes sir.
So means here you want to show actually the gap. Okay, means the implementation of communicative language teaching. Okay, and incongruities, okay, between theory and practice, right?
Yes, sir.
So your topic should not focus on GTM, rather it should be related to CLT. You understand what I say?
স্যার স্যার আবার একটু বললে স্যার ভালো হবে স্যার।
Means as per the policy, our teachers, okay, are supposed to follow CLT because the textbooks, okay, from class 1 to class, okay, 12, all
sir.
are redesigned as per CLT.
আচ্ছা, yes sir, yes sir, I
Every
understand.
textbook you will get that it is written in the foreword, in the introduction of the textbook, that the books are designed as per the principles of CLT.
CLT, yes sir.
But how the books, means textbooks, are used in the classroom. So means the prescriptions of the CLT are not applied here.
Applied here, yes sir.
Right, that is the gap. Means
Yes,
the
sir.
gap you find in between the theory and practice. The theory says that it should focus on all the 4 skills, but the practice show that it is only on 2 skills or mainly 1 skill, right? So
Yes,
means you are showing the gap between theory and practice,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes sir, yes sir.
Okay, so means this is not properly implemented,
Yes sir.
right? So
Yes, sir.
you can work on these, the implementation
আচ্ছা
of
স্যার, ওকে
the
স্যার,
implementation of CLT, okay, at the secondary level
ওকে স্যার, ওকে
classroom, in the secondary level EFL classroom, okay,
ওকে স্যার, ওকে স্যার, ওকে
or in
স্যার,
secondary level, okay, yeah, English classroom or secondary level, okay, the gap between theory and practice.
আচ্ছা স্যার, হ্যাঁ ইয়েস স্যার, স্যার বুঝতে পারছি স্যার।
In that way you can think of the title, okay. So
ওকে
then
স্যার,
it will be
ওকে
focused. Means why I am, okay, making questions, why I am asking you, okay, to answer my questions, means when you are answering, actually you are coming to the focus. Then
Yes, sir.
what you try to say means that focus should be reflected in your title,
title, yes sir.
right? So that by reading the title, your reader can understand, okay, that what you are going to do.
Yes sir.
Is it clear?
Yes sir. Thank you sir.
So ask yourself that what you are going to do, write few words, okay, that what you want to show actually, then you will find your own focus.
ওকে স্যার, ওকে স্যার,
Okay,
আচ্ছা স্যার, তাহলে এইভাবেই করবো স্যার। স্যার স্যার প্রথম তো এটা আসলে মানে একটু একটু বুঝতে স্যার প্রবলেম হচ্ছে স্যার, এখন ক্লিয়ার হয়েছে স্যার, এইটার এইভাবেই করবো। Now I'm clear sir. Thank you sir, thank you so much.
Then next, who didn't share the topic? All of you have already shared? All of you have already shared, right? So no one left. Well, so now do you have any questions? If you have no questions, then I have so many questions for you. Tell me, do you have any question?
স্যার বেশি প্রশ্নের ইয়েতে আর প্রশ্নই খুঁজে পাচ্ছি না।
প্রশ্ন খুঁজে পাচ্ছেন না?
Absolutely mute right now.
Okay, so my first question, do you know, okay, that what are the parts you have to include in your proposal? Yes, answer my question please. Who will answer my question? Adneen, could you answer my question?
So what actually, as far as I knew that what is actually wanted, it's not. I mean, the proposal is actually what is something new that I have to come up with.
Yeah, so you have no question.
That is the thing that I have to mention.
So you see, you have no question. That's why I have just given you the question. You are working, so you should know your question.
Actually, I actually thought about that, sir. Actually, I mentioned that my question was in the abstract that I actually asked you. Then I would have to focus on that. I mean, in the introduction or literary pieces, literary review, or the research processes. But since you said it's actually education, it's not actually from the department. So actually, I have nothing to say right now.
No, if you, for example, if you submit, okay, your research proposal, what are the parts
Like the
that should be
importance,
included? Okay, so
the
do you know that?
importance.
Do you know those parts actually? That is my
Yes,
question.
I mean, yes, sir, I know.
Yeah,
I mean, the
tell
issues,
me. Yes,
important, the
issues.
purpose. Then I have to collect data and interpret and analyze data, and then I have to evaluate and analyze report. That is the thing at last. But first of all, I have to identify the problem. Then I have to go through the reviews, and then I have to search the accurate purpose of research. I mean, why am I doing this? Why people need this? And then I have to arrange analytical data and everything. And then I have to first I have to collect data. Then I have to go through those data and everything. They analyze and interpret. And finally, after the report, I have to write the conclusion, I guess.
Okay. Anybody else would like to share anything? Anybody else?
Hello, assalamu alaikum, sir. Saiful
Walaikum
Islam.
assalam. Yes, Saiful Islam.
Sir, you have searched me a few minutes ago, but I was involved, but my speaker was off. That's why I don't.
Okay.
My speak was not clear.
Okay.
So
what's your
first
topic?
time is, sir, I don't know exactly. That's why I want to know more about topic.
Topic will be selected by you.
I don't select it still.
You have not selected it yet. Okay.
Yes.
So
I don't know the system. I don't know the system.
So did you attend the previous classes?
Yes, I was in previous class.
So did you go through the previous lectures?
Yes, sir. I have got the previous lecture, and as per I know that I have understood something. What is research, importance of research, the process of research, research process, quality research, quantitative research, like that.
Okay. Now you are supposed to prepare a research proposal, right?
Yes, sir.
So what should you write actually?
I will after class I will contact you, sir. Now.
So then if you contact with me, then you'll know how can you do this? So class is for sharing everything. Okay, means
Okay, fine,
if you want to make the class effective, you have to work before the class and after the class. Okay,
yes,
means you have to know your problem. Then you have to solve your problem in the classroom when you will get your teacher available in the class, right? Means if you do not know your problem, so what would you do if you visit a doctor? Tell me. Suppose if you do not know that you have any problem, so then if you go to any doctor, any hospital, any clinic, then if the doctor asks me, okay, why have you come here? So what would you say?
Yes, sir. Obviously, I have problem. I will identify my problem. Then I will ask.
If you do not know, actually, I do not know. If you say that I do not know actually what is my problem, okay, so please identify my problem. then the doctor can suggest only one thing. Okay, go for thorough checkup.
Yes, sir.
And it will take your money and time both. Do you think this is very easy?
Yes.
Is it easy to find out the problem?
Sir,
So it will take
first time.
probably few days.
Yes, sir.
Okay, or
should
probably few
find out my
months.
problem.
Okay, yeah. So if you do not know actually even the area of your problem, then it will be really difficult for your doctor to identify the problem easily.
Yes, sir.
Is
Yes.
it true or not?
Yes.
Then the doctor will suggest a
Obviously.
full body thorough checkup, and you have to spend a lot of money for this. So in the same way,
Obvious.
so if you want to attend a class, okay, to solve your problem, you should know the problem first. That is called the preparation for the class. Okay, you should know and if you have no problem, means there is nothing to learn. As you are not working, you have no problem. Those who have started working, so they have some problems.
Yes.
Those who have not started even working, they have no problem. They do not know even the problem. Am I right?
Right, sir.
So do you find me
now-
find me very difficult?
Sir, at first I have missed it 2 or 3 class. That's why I don't collect my proposal, my study research proposal. What was that? I don't know. That's why. But you have said last class, please, as soon as possible, you should collect your research proposal. But today, just I had tell some friends, but they don't give. But they have said that please go through like language and literature like that. But I don't get enough time, so it's my fault. Just I have said you. But from next class, I will be able to do something. Allah Barosha.
Okay. Allah Barosha. I'm waiting for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My office time is from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. That's why I don't get enough time. But it's difficult. Now Hello.
What about your Friday and Saturday?
Sir, Friday is closed. Saturday has office.
Then what about after 5? What do you do after 5?
Too tiring. That's why maybe Bhaiya actually mean to say that it's after office. Nobody wants to work.
So
it's tiring.
So what do you consider about now? What do you think of me? So this is not my office time. This is 6:25. Is it the office time? So I am also a full-time worker. So 9 to 5 is my office time. So now what about this time?
9 to 6, and then, sir, now I am at tuition, sir. After complete my office, then.
Yeah, you have so many things. Okay, undoubtedly. Even you know that our garments workers, they are working for
so hard.
Long time, even longer than us. Do you know
Sir,
how
I respect them. Sir, they're superhuman being. I respect them from my heart.
How many hours do they work?
16 hours, most probably. 16.
When do they start their work? Do you know?
At 7. By 8 or 7:30.
Okay, some of them start at 6:30. Okay, but most of them start by 8. Okay, in some garments they start at 7. In some garments 7:30. But okay, by 8, all of them start usually. Okay, then how long do they work?
When they start at 7:30 and till up to 8, right? Isn't it?
Minimum 12 hours.
Minimum 12 hours. Like
Oh
7
my God.
Minimum 12 hours they work.
They are so energetic.
Yeah, And after that, okay, they do all the things for the family also. They go back home, they cook, okay, they take care of their children, right?
Yes.
Even they are more proactive than even the upper class who have no job even.
Sir, actually, can I interrupt for 2 minutes?
Yes, please.
Sorry, you said that what was my question? My question actually was in my paper that this paper has tried to narrate the present status of e-learning, pointing out the vital problems and the way out of virtual learning at the tertiary level education in Bangladesh. Is not a distance education creating a new milestone in future education system of Bangladesh? Yes, it is. Its importance has been realized more deeply during this COVID pandemic when all the education institutions are closed till date. I mean, that was the question. Isn't it creating a new milestones that actually changing the whole education system through some, unwanted situation or unavoidable circumstances? That was my question.
Okay. The thing is, all the disciplines
Yes.
are important for research. Okay, means you can conduct your research in every field. It's no problem. The thing is, why you are working on that issue? What
Because
is your
it is
relevancy?
more challenging.
What is your relevancy? Do you, for example, for academic research, we focus on always the area related to you. Do you have much knowledge about e-learning?
No, I will gather. I guess there are so many materials.
No, the thing is, okay, so you do not know anything about this. So how can you conduct the research on that topic or in that area? Because you need a lot of ideas. Okay, research, okay, is not okay that through research I will learn. No, research is for the scholarly work. Means you have to work in the area where you already know. Means you know the topic, okay, you know the subject matter very well, you know the critical aspects of this, you know the background, okay, research, you know the previous research, you know all the previous issues, and now with that knowledge you want to contribute something new. But if you do not have even the primary knowledge, basic knowledge, so how can you contribute? Do you know the e-learning theories?
No, actually, I didn't.
You do
but
not know.
I have seen some distance learning theory.
Now, can you say that which theory is more acceptable in e-learning?
Like there are actually differences as far as I read.
Yeah, differences. So, but do you have any synthesis? That is my question. So it means, yeah, that's why I am discouraging.
Thank you, sir, for discouraging. Actually, it's
I
actually
am
very
discouraging because, for example, someone said that she wants to work on Wordsworth. Okay. But if you do not have much knowledge about his poetry, means his writing, and also the writing of Dorothy, okay, then and if she doesn't know the criticism on Wordsworth and her sister, okay, if she doesn't know the differences, okay, then what are the purposes of the criticism? Okay, if she is not quite sure, okay, that what's new will come out from her writing, from her research, then it would be really challenging to come to any conclusion, because this is not writing any assignment, copying and pasting from some sources. So that's why I told you that you have to change your mind first.
Yes, sir, you are right, sir. Actually,
you have developed the mind that this is a kind of assignment, and I will just collect data. Means your idea of data is probably I'll just collect some information, ideas from different sources, and I will just place those, and it will be an article, it will be a research. No, this is not the idea of research. I will check step by step whether you are doing this or not. So when I that's why I'm okay discussing the theory.
Sir,
Okay, wait, Sumaya. So I am discussing the theory. Okay, one class is for theory, and another class is for practical. So, for example, previous class I discussed that how to choose a topic, right? But now, okay. So I want to see that whether you are able to choose the topic or not, and I see that you are unable to choose the topic because you have the knowledge gap. Still, you are not sure that what to do. True or not?
Yes, right, sir. True.
Yes, true. Okay. So that's why, as you have no questions, I know why you have no questions, because you are not working. That's why you have no questions. So that's why I am asking you, so that you think, oh, these are the questions that I should know. So, for example, Sumaya, please.
জি স্যার ডোরোথি আর উইলিয়াম ওয়ার্ডসওয়ার্থে যে লেখাটা স্যার আমি মানে মোটামুটি আমি শিওর যে আমি কি লিখবো স্যার। মানে স্যার দ্য স্টাইলস অফ রাইটিং অলওয়েজ ডিফার ডিপেন্ডিং অন দ্য সিচুয়েশন দে গো থ্রু দেয়ার লাইফস। তারা তাদের যে লাইফসে যে সোশ্যাল যে ইস্যুগুলো স্যার আমি ওগুলাই তুলে ধরবো স্যার। স্যার এখানে তো আমি মানে ফোকাস করে ফেলছি যে আমি জাস্ট ওদের যে ইস্যুগুলো সেটা তুলবো, তাহলে কি আমি নিতে পারবো স্যার এটা?
So, have you reviewed any paper?
জি স্যার আমি অনেকগুলো আর্টিকেল পেয়েছি মানে ওটার সাথে রিলেটেড স্যার।
Okay, so what are the findings from those articles?
স্যার এখানে হচ্ছে যে আমি দিতে চাচ্ছি যে হাউ ইজ দ্য কানেকশন বিটুইন দ্য উইলিয়াম ডোরোথি
No, try to understand my question first.
জি স্যার।
For example, when you have gone through other articles,
জি স্যার,
you have to always look for the things that what they have mentioned in their article, means what are their findings, right?
জি স্যার।
Now you have to compare and contrast your findings, means your possible findings, from the existing findings.
Okay sir, okay.
And do you find any difference between their findings and your finding?
Sir, আমার ফাইন্ডিং বলতেছে কি আমার লেখাটা বলছেন স্যার?
Yes, your findings means what you are going to establish at the end. That is your finding, right?
Okay sir, জি
and
sir,
now you are working on that, actually keeping those ideas in your mind that you are going to establish those points through your writing. Yes or no?
Sorry sir, আমি বুঝতে পারিনি স্যার, একবার বলবেন?
You have started working on this issue.
জি স্যার।
And you have something in your mind.
জি.
Keeping some ideas in your mind that what you are going to establish at the end of your writing. Yes?
Ji sir, ji.
These are your possible findings. Yes?
Yes sir.
But these are already in your mind.
Ji sir. Yes,
you are sure that you are going to establish those points finally.
Ji sir.
So these are the possible findings. I am saying that these are the possible findings. But still you are not quite sure that whether it is possible to establish or not, right?
Right, sir.
Right. Now, write down your possible findings and now compare and contrast your findings with the findings of other researcher.
Okay, sir. বুঝতে পেরেছি।
Then you see that, do you find any difference, similarity? If you find that your findings are already discussed by other researcher, means there is nothing new here.
Okay. যদি স্যার আমি নিউ পাই তখন আমি সেটা দিব পেপারে, তাই তো স্যার?
If you find something new, that is your contribution.
Okay sir, বুঝতে পেরেছি স্যার আমি এবার। স্যার আমি এবার বুঝতে পেরেছি।
Can you remember that we started our discussion, that when you conduct any research, so the question is always to you, what's new here?
Okay, স্যার আমি এবার বুঝতে পেরেছি স্যার। স্যার আমি এভাবেই দিব যেভাবে বলেছেন।
So if you are unable to find something new, nobody will care for your research. Means your research is
স্যার আমি এবার বুঝতে পেরেছি স্যার, আমি প্রথমে বুঝতে পারিনি আসলে কি বলছিলেন স্যার, আমি এবার বুঝতে পেরেছি।
So
thank you so much.
Let me explain more to make your idea clear, Sumaya. So that's a very good question. Yeah, so means you are working. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you so much, sir.
okay, so I understand when I discuss with my students, I understand who are working, who are not. Those
স্যার
who
আমি
are
আসলে
silent,
এই যে স্যার আমার এখানে আসলে কনফিউশনটা ছিল স্যার, আপনি ধরিয়ে দিয়েছেন, থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ স্যার। আমার এটাতেই আসলে আমি বুঝতেছিলাম না যে কি করব।
yes. Okay, so that's why I'm trying to find out your problems. Okay,
থ্যাংক ইউ সো মাচ।
I am exploring your minds at the same time exposing your mind. I am exploring and exposing your mind to others so that other can also identify themselves and they can also understand what they should do.
স্যার
Means
আমি বুঝেছি স্যার কি
they
করব।
will follow the same thing. Well, now come back to the discussion. So now you write down what you are going to show, okay, throughout your research, and then you should compare and contrast your findings with the findings of other research when you go through different articles. Okay, then if you think that your ideas are contributing something new, means this is something significant, right? But if you find that what you are talking about, this is already told by other people, other researcher, then it has no importance. Then you have to search for something new perspective, okay, new point of view to make your ideas significant. Got the idea?
জি স্যার।
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so firstly, let me show you something that you should work on. Can you see? Can you see?
Yes, sir.
So, for example, now you are working on research proposal, right? Can you see the material?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So first, what you have to do, you have to write your title. Can you see?
স্যার একটু বড় করা যাবে? স্ক্রিনটা অনেক ছোট দেখাচ্ছে।
You can adjust your screen. Huh? If you use a mobile phone, you can adjust your screen. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Can you see clearly? Is it clear to all
Yes.
of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So the first thing would be title. Okay. Right? You have to write
Yes.
your title first. Okay. Research topic or research title. Okay. Then you have to write 3 chapters for your research proposal. Means by 7th December. Write down all of you. Written? Write down the deadline.
7 ডিসেম্বর 7
Have you
ডিসেম্বরের ভিতরে আমাদের কি রিসার্চ প্রপোজাল জমা দিতে হবে?
Yes.
ওকে স্যার।
Have you written down?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me do it here so that you may not forget the things. Here, assignment. Title. Research proposal. Okay. No marks. So you agree with the deadline?
Yes, sir.
So time, class time, okay? Before the class time, you have to upload. We'll discuss the research proposal. Means you have to present the research proposal in the classroom. Yeah. Okay. So let me share with you. So can you see your assignment? Check your classroom. Can you see your assignment? Hello? Hello?
Ji sir.
Can you
Yes,
see your
sir.
assignment? So what can you see? Why not due date? I have mentioned the due date. What's the problem?
It's due to 7 December 5:30.
But here I can see the due date. Okay, so
Due
yeah, I
date.
can see. Okay, December 7, right? Now we
Yes.
can see.
I can see.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, so this is about your research proposal. So I have created the assignment here so that you may not forget this. Okay. Well, now look at your research proposal and okay, instruction, follow the instruction. What you have to do? So can you see? Firstly, in chapter 1, you have to write 3 chapters by this time. Okay, so chapter 1, chapter 2, and chapter 3. Okay, this is for research proposal. For thesis, you have to write, okay, finally you have to do the means work for your thesis, you know, that in your 3rd semester and 4th semester. So you have to write your research paper, okay, named as thesis or dissertation, whatever. Okay, so you have to write 3rd chapter there. The 4th chapter will be findings, and chapter 5 will be conclusion. Okay, so if your proposal is accepted, then okay, only you can conduct the research, and based on your data, okay, you will write the findings, chapter 4. Okay. So what would you write in chapter 1? Firstly, background of the study, statement of the problem, purpose of the study, research questions. Then if you have theoretical framework, for example, someone wrote Vygotsky's theory of instruction, a theory of learning, okay, or second language acquisition theory, right? Probably Adnin, right? You worked on that.
Yes.
Then research hypothesis, okay, means what you are going to explore from your research. Then significance of the study, limitations of the study, definition of terms. So these are the things included in chapter 1. Then chapter 2, literature review. So if your paper is related to any theoretical review, then first part it should be written with the issues related to the theory. And then second one, empirical research, okay, part 2. So for example, the topic is here, digital technology in science education, right? So at primary level. So in which way the discussion starts, you see? So primary education and its importance, right? Can you see?
Yes.
So start with primary
Yes, sir.
education and its importance, then digital technology, what, okay, do the term, okay, or the terms, or what does the term digital technology mean, okay, then use of digital technologies in science education. So this research is related to science education, that's why, okay. Then technology acceptance model and technology use, okay. So means this is the final theory. Got the idea? Okay, so you have a lot of theories, but which theory is acceptable for primary education? For example, someone is interested to work, okay, with the issues related to primary school, right? Probably Sharifa, right? Sharifa mentioned the issues related to primary level. Okay, so then you have to find out the theories related to primary schooling, not the tertiary education or secondary education. Got the idea? So first one, broad, okay. So related to primary schooling. Then, so what issue? So probably if it is e-learning, e-learning. If it is digital technology, technologies. Okay, if it is CLT, then okay, you have to bring the issue, right, from the main, okay, means, okay, I discussed the funnel model, right?
Yes.
Means from broader to
Narrower.
narrower, okay, from the broad area to, okay, the narrowed area. Then, okay, empirical research, okay, what you have to look for, the teacher's use of technology and the influence of management support, teacher's use of technology and the influence of computer anxiety, and then teacher's use of technology and the influence of enjoyment. Means these issues, okay, are the focus. Means with the technology, so what the researcher is looking for, maybe management support, computer anxiety, and influence of enjoyment. Okay, so in the same way, for example, you are working what, romantic literature, then ideas or the issues related to what, nature, love for nature. Okay, so then what are the differences between, okay, the theme of, okay, what, as you said, nature, right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
what's
Yes, sir.
view? Okay, what is the perspective
Yes,
of
sir.
nature
Yes,
and
sir.
Dorothy's perspective of nature, right? So
Yes, sir.
issues related to this, right?
স্যার আমার একটা কোশ্চেন ছিল স্যার, আমারটা যেটা টপিক, কিন্তু এখানে তো স্যার ডিজিটাল টেকনোলজিস ইন সায়েন্স এডুকেশন স্যার এগুলো লেখা স্যার, তাহলে আমি বুঝবো কিভাবে?
No, this is an example.
ও আচ্ছা 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 আচ্ছা, সরি সরি সরি।
Okay, so now you set your topic here, okay, following
ও
the
ও
same.
বুঝতে পেরেছি বুঝতে পেরেছি।
Got the idea?
জি জি জি
So
জি জি
first
জি।
you will introduce your, okay, topic, then okay, the broad area it is related to treatment of nature, right? Then the specific is treatment of nature by Wordsworth and by
Dorothy,
right? Okay,
Yes, sir.
so
Yes, sir.
Wordsworth treatment of nature, your first one is treatment of nature, your first point,
Yes, sir. Yes,
because
sir.
your topic is treatment of nature, right?
জি
Then
জি জি জি।
what would be the specific, the next, what's the treatment of nature, then Dorothy's treatment of nature, and finally, okay, maybe you will come up with the differences, similarities and differences between Wordsworth's, okay, treatment of nature and Dorothy's treatment of nature, right? So
Right,
these
sir.
are
Right.
unique. Got the idea? So in that way you have to,
জি স্যার।
okay, approach, means you have to come to your specific, okay, issue, specific topic. Means you have to narrow down.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So you
Ji,
have
sir.
to first start your research from what? So means what is your area? Means you are going to identify the similarities and dissimilarities or speciality in the treatment of nature, by Wordsworth and Dorothy. That is your
Ji,
target.
sir.
But
Ji, sir. Thank you, sir.
how can you narrow down the topic, right? So different people, because you know that different authors, different romantic writers also treat nature in different way. Then you have to bring those issues first. For example,
Okay, sir.
Wordsworth view of nature. Okay, then Coleridge's view. They're not the same. Are they same?
No, sir.
No.
They are not same.
Okay, so in the same way, a lot of people, uh, uh, treat the nature in different ways, in their own ways. Okay, but you are not talking about all the treatments of nature,
Ji, sir. Ji, sir.
all the concepts. Rather, you want to talk about
Dorothy and William.
Dorothy and
William. William.
Okay, so you see,
Ji,
so
sir.
that is the narrowed one. But you have to start from the broad aspect, then you have to narrow down.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that you can
Okay,
compare
okay.
and contrast with everyone.
Okay, sir.
First, you have to separate Wordsworth and Dorothy from other writers in terms of treatment. Then, specifically Wordsworth and Dorothy. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Then only you can come to the conclusion. So that would be your structure. Got the idea? So
Ji, sir. Ji,
when
sir.
you are reviewing the literature, so at that time actually you have to structure your article also, or your thesis also, right? If you write
Yes,
an article, if you write a thesis, if you write your proposal, it's the same. Okay. So only the style of writing will be different. Means the structure will be different. Okay.
yes, sir.
Thesis is written in a way, but article is written in different way, right? So
Right.
then chapter 3 is about research methodology. So you want to do this, you have to conduct the study. Then what would you do? So you have to talk about the research design. If it is analytical, if it is experimental, then you have to talk about the ideas. Then population, for review article, or for critical analysis, you have no population, right? But if it is empirical, then definitely. Got the idea? So then who are your participants? You have to talk about the instrumentation. For example, for language research, commonly we use questionnaire, interviews, observations. Then you have to mention how, would you develop the questionnaire? So how would you conduct the interviews, observations? So means you have to talk about data collection, process and data analysis process. Data collection procedure and data analysis procedure. How would you collect data from questionnaire, data from interviews, observations? Then how would you analyze? And then trustworthiness of the study. So these are the first common in research methodology. And then you can give references. And after that, if you have the appendix, so your appendix may be questionnaire, maybe questionnaire consent form, maybe interview questions or interview consent form, then maybe observation checklist, field notes, sample, approval letter, audit trail, sample transcript. It may be the analysis by using any software. Got the idea? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So before or by 7th December, you have to work on these 3 chapters. Got it? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear to all of you? Any question?
No, sir.
Then let me share something. else? Do you know the thesis format? Do you have any idea about the thesis? How to write a thesis? What is the structure of a thesis?
No, sir.
Let me share with you. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Thesis format? So what is the difference between proposal and the full thesis? So you see chapter 1 is here, chapter 2 is also here, chapter 3 is also here, right?
Yes, sir.
But what is the addition? Addition is here, chapter 4, okay, data analysis and presentation of results. Okay, that is chapter 4. Okay, so it is about digital technology. Then what have you got regarding this? For example, demographic information and of the respondent, okay, primary schools, okay, and science teachers. Okay, they are the what? Participants. Okay, so then availability of digital technology facilities in Hale primary schools. Okay, because it is about primary schools. Okay, so then availability of digital technology in general, then digital technology facilities in boys primary schools, then in girls primary school. Okay, the results of structured SEM applied on the data, means by using SEM, okay, the analysis is done. So data screening, model analysis, the factor validity. So this, then finally, okay, so you see adequacy of science teacher use of digital technologies, the proportion of variance explained in the model, then chapter summary finally. Okay, and then in chapter 5, discussion and conclusion. Okay, so you see, then the summary of everything and the conclusion. Then based on these, okay, findings, implications and conclusion, and recommendations, what to do. Then you see the, okay, references. Okay, after that, okay, open basis. Okay, or the idea. This is a typical, okay, structure of a thesis. Got it? So that you have to do at the end of your masters. Is it clear?
Sir.
So
Yes,
do you need
sir.
anything? Do you need anything else? Anything else
No,
do you
sir.
need? So that you can be more sure about your, okay, thesis. Have you got some ideas?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me upload a model thesis for you. So today I will give you everything so that you can work on that. After that, you need not attend any class. What do you think?
আজান দিচ্ছে। স্যার আজান দিচ্ছে।
Now, please see the model thesis. Can you see? One is for language, another is for literature. Can you see?
Yes, sir.
This one is for language, those who will conduct research in language, and this one is for literature on Shakespeare. What else you need? Tell me. Just tell me. I will try my best to supply as per your necessity. Tell me, what do you need? You need another thing. Have you got it? APA manual?
Yes, sir.
So what is the function of this? So it shows everything. Okay, a model paper, a model research, okay, how to write your title, how to write, okay, your literature review part, okay, then how to cite, okay, means how to give reference, everything. So would you like to take a break now?
Yes, sir.
স্যার আমরা এন্টায়ার রিসার্চ প্রপোজালটা কি এপিএ ম্যানুয়ালে করব?
Yes.
ওকে স্যার।
Okay. So when would you come back?
Sir, 7:20.
7:20. Okay. Okay. So we'll come
Okay,
back.
sir.
7:20.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so all of you, okay, before that, all of you write down your name and ID in chat box. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
I have given you 5 minutes to go through the materials that I have shared, okay, and ask me if you do not understand the purpose, okay. So go through this at least for browsing, 5 minutes for browsing. Okay, after 5 minutes, so you'll share your idea with me.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Is there anybody?
ইয়েস আপু।
স্যার আসছে?
হ্যাঁ
আমি এতক্ষণ শুনতে পাচ্ছিলাম না কেন কথা?
আপু, স্যার 5 মিনিট টাইম দিয়েছে এবং বলেছে আজকে যে ম্যাটেরিয়ালস গুলো দেওয়া হয়েছে সেগুলো চেক করতে, কোনো কনফিউশন থাকলে স্যারকে জিজ্ঞেস করতে।
স্যার কোথায় দিয়েছে?
আজকে দিল না গুগল ক্লাসরুমে ব্রেকের আগে, তো
ও
চেক করে
ব্রেকের
নিচ্ছে।
আগে দিয়ে দিয়েছে। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
Well, now can I see all of you? Hello, can you listen to me?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, can I see all of you for the interaction?
Sorry, sir. Oh, you mean to turn on the camera?
Yes, I would like to see all of you
Okay, sir.
for some discussion.
All right.
Whatever the rest. Okay, so what did you find in the materials? Tell me. Yeah, I can see Sharifa, Adnin, Borsha, Rifat. What about the rest? Where are they? You know, for some practical reasons, we should not conduct all the classes with audio. Because do you
Sure,
know
sir.
what would be the future problems? Do you know? You will be unable to recognize me, or I will be even not able to recognize you
Yes, sir.
in future. These are some future problems. Okay, if we do not conduct the class, okay, using the visual facility, okay, right? So, and attending the classes is very important, because when you actually read different materials, definitely you face a lot of problems. Okay, means if you work, you will face the problem. If you do not work, you will have no problem, because you do not know what are the problems. Okay, so yeah, I see Sadia Jannat also. What about Naeem? Then Saiful. Walaikum assalam. Sumaya.
সরি স্যার, এখনো যার কারণে সম্ভব হচ্ছে না।
But I cannot see others. Okay, Sumaya and the rest.
Rifat.
Rifat also. Even Nazia. I cannot see Nazia. Okay, so well, so if you work, you must have some problems. Definitely, this is for sure. But if you do not work, and you will have no problem.
It's very tough, sir. Actually, I'm
Okay,
kind of
and
upset today.
and in that case, you will not learn anything. If you do not face any problem, you will
Yeah,
not
yes.
learn.
Listening classes.
So, if you make mistake, remember,
We will learn.
you were lucky that you have got the opportunity to learn something.
Thank you.
If your mistakes are identified, you have done okay the mistakes, but your mistakes are not identified, and you will continue doing those mistakes again and again, and unluckily, no one okay will be able to show your mistakes, and that is very unfortunate. Okay, so I think you understand that still you are confused about the structure of a research, but by this time you have already known the steps of research, right? I think you can remember the steps. All the steps are very clear to you.
It is.
Where is Naeem? I cannot see him. Naeem, where are you?
Sorry, sir. আমি
Still,
বাহিরে
oh, still you are outside. Okay, what about okay, Saiful?
Yes, sir.
I cannot see you.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
So you want
Saiful?
to see me?
Yes, I'd like to see all of you, in fact. Okay.
Oh, sir, sure.
Well, okay. Thank you, Saiful. What about the rest? Sumaya and Nazia, I can see you. Then Saifa Tasneem also. Okay. So, well,
স্যার রিসার্চ পপুলেশনটা একটু ডিসকাস করে দিবেন যে লিটারেচারে ওটা কিভাবে দিব ওই পয়েন্টসে লেখা ছিল পপুলেশন
population is under methodology. Research methodology, right? Okay. So the primary idea about population means who are okay involved in the study. For example, if you want to conduct the research it's in the area of or at the level of primary. Okay, means your focus area is primary level, or it may be secondary level, or it may be tertiary level. So if it is primary level, okay, means primary schools, okay, if you define that, okay, I am going to collect data from primary school teachers, right? Means here all the primary school teachers are your potential samples, means potential participants, right? Means all the people, okay, are included in the population. Means the total population is all the primary school teachers. Or if you be specific that not all the primary school teachers, rather only the English teachers at primary level. In that case, the whole population is your English teachers, right? Right? Is it clear?
Yes.
Okay. Then, if it is about, for example, okay, only Dhaka, then all, okay, the teachers in Dhaka may be your population. Okay. But even from Dhaka, are you going to select all the teachers of Dhaka?
I can't.
You can't. Okay, probably you will select 2 or 3 schools. And even from that 2 or 3 schools, even not all the teachers, probably from each school, 10 teachers or 5 teachers or 3 teachers. It depends on your nature of study, right? Then, okay, they will be your sample.
Yes.
Got the idea? So
Yes,
your
sir.
population may be a big one, okay, big range, but your sample may be limited. So any number less than the total population is your sample. That is
Yes.
very simple idea. Is it okay?
Yes.
We'll go for the elaborate idea. Okay, how can you fix it? But okay, today I'm giving you some introductory ideas. Okay, so that you can start your research. Okay, so that's why I'm giving you all the books, all the materials, so that immediately if you want to know any ideas, okay, you want to know the structure of your research, if you want to know any specific part of your research, you can find those. Okay.
Sir, can you please explain instrumentation?
Okay, instrument. What is your instrument? For example, you are going to collect your data by using questionnaire. Okay, so questionnaire, okay, means a series of questions. Okay, so it may be qualitative questionnaire, it may be quantitative, as we discussed. Okay, then questionnaire is your instrument, right? Means with that you are collecting data, right?
Yes,
Got the idea? So questionnaire is your instrument. So means it helps you to collect the data from the participants. Got the idea?
Yes, sir. স্যার ইনস্ট্রুমেন্টেশন মানে হচ্ছে কোয়ালিটেটিভ বা কোয়ান্টিটেটিভ যে কোনো একটা হবে বা দুটাও হতে পারে।
Okay, no problem. Qualitative or quantitative, or it can be mixed.
Okay, sir. Okay, জি sir.
So then your interview questions, okay, that can be also your instrument, right? Okay, it can be observation checklist. For example, you want to observe the classroom. In which way? Means you want to show the difference between theory and practice, right? Okay, so if you do not observe the class, how can you show the practice? Can you show? You can. In that case, you have to conduct interview, but only interview may not be enough. That's why you have to collect data from diverse sources. You are interviewing someone. For in the interview, the person is saying something, but in reality, it does not happen. But if you go to the classroom, if you observe the classroom, then you can get the practical picture, right? Or more information
Right,
about the real classroom. That's why you need to observe the classes also. Okay, so classroom observation checklist, you have prepared a checklist and now you are ticking or writing down, taking notes, field notes, okay, what you are doing there, what you have got there. Okay, so in that case, the field notes, okay, the information, the ideas that you get. Okay, for example, you want to know about the classroom environment, whether there is the environment, okay, of teaching and learning. So if you do not observe the class, can you find the real classroom, real picture?
No.
It's impossible.
No, sir.
Okay, so you have to create the mental picture in that case. It's really difficult, but if you can, okay, take a photo, okay, so a single photo will reflect the whole situation, right? Then you can explain, okay, what are the problems with the classroom. Maybe seating arrangement is the problem, maybe the classroom size full of students, even there is no space, okay, to conduct the, okay, role play or other things, okay, or peer work or group work, group discussion, right? Then you can explain easily. But without the picture, okay, so it may be very difficult. Okay, so that's why you need different types of things. You need probably you'll need audiovisual materials, right? That are also important for your research. Okay, so all the necessary things can be your, okay, instruments. Got the idea, Agni?
Yes, sir.
Any other questions?
স্যার সরি স্যার, আমি একটা তথ্য অ্যাকচুয়ালি কনফিউজড, যার জন্য আসলে জিজ্ঞেস করতে যাচ্ছিলাম। আমরা হচ্ছে যখন রিসার্চ করছি, বা আমি আমার হচ্ছে যে মেট আছে নিলয়, ও তো আজকে অ্যাবসেন্ট, তো আমরা হচ্ছে যে টপিকটা সিলেক্ট করেছি এটা নিয়ে হচ্ছে যখন আমরা অনলাইনে হচ্ছে চেক করছিলাম, প্রচুর হচ্ছে রিসার্চ এটার উপরে আছে। তো আমি অ্যাকচুয়ালি এটা নিয়ে কনফিউজ যে হচ্ছে আমরা যে ডেটা গুলো হচ্ছে নিব বা কালেক্ট করছি, ম্যাক্সিমাম ডেটাই কিন্তু আমাদের হচ্ছে অনলাইন থেকে নিতে হচ্ছে। তো আলটিমেটলি কিন্তু হচ্ছে হয় আমাকে এটা হচ্ছে সাইটিং করতে হচ্ছে, রেফারেন্স হিসেবে দিতে হচ্ছে, আর আপনার হচ্ছে যে ডেটা গুলো কালেক্ট করছে এগুলো কিন্তু হচ্ছে আপনি যখন চেক করবেন দেখবেন যে ম্যাক্সিমাম ডেটাই কিন্তু হচ্ছে কপি করা। সো আমি এটা থেকে কিভাবে বের হয়ে আসবো, মানে অনলাইন ছাড়া কিভাবে হচ্ছে আমি অ্যাকচুয়ালি এই ডেটা গুলো হচ্ছে সাজাতে পারি, যেটা হচ্ছে যে আপনার কপি হিসেবে হচ্ছে ধরা পড়বে না, বা হচ্ছে রেফারেন্সের খুব একটা প্রয়োজন হবে না।
First thing, okay, you have to, if you collect anything, no problem. Okay, if you give reference, then it's all right. Then this is not plagiarized. Okay. So secondly, if you do not have the field work, okay, for example, if you do not conduct any interview, if you do not use any questionnaire, okay, or any classroom observation, okay, if you do not have any documents, okay, paper documents or audio visual, or maybe PDF or any digital, okay, content, whatever. So in that case, okay, you have to depend on the secondary data. Okay, means collected from online on different sources. Okay, means this is not your primary data, not collected by you. Okay, if you have the source to collect information, okay, then you can try for that. Okay, but it depends on the type of research, okay, you are doing, what kind of research you are planning. Okay, got the idea?
Yes, sir. বাট স্যার আমি যেহেতু এখানে হচ্ছে এই মুহূর্তে ফিজিক্যালি হচ্ছে কোনো জায়গা থেকে হচ্ছে তথ্য নেওয়ার সুযোগ নেই, বা হচ্ছে ইন্টারভিউ নেওয়ার সুযোগ নেই, সেক্ষেত্রে হয়তো আমি আমার রিসার্চ পারপাসে হচ্ছে দেখাতে পারি যে আমি অনলাইনের মাধ্যমে হচ্ছে ইন্টারভিউ নিয়েছি, কিন্তু হচ্ছে
no, physically this is not necessary. You can use, okay, any instrument that can be applied, okay, physically and also online. For example, okay, if you develop a questionnaire, okay, so you can employ the questionnaire or use the questionnaire online, means you can email those, okay, participants. So you can email your questionnaire, okay, to your selected participants. Okay, they will fill up that. Okay, they will also email you back. You can send it through email, okay, WhatsApp, okay, Facebook, Messenger, whatever it is, no problem. Okay, so anyhow you can, if you reach your target audience, okay, population, okay, or your sample, no problem. Got the idea? So this is not necessary
Yes,
that
sir.
you have to go physically and you have to collect the data physically. No. So if you collect data online, okay, that is acceptable equally. There is no harm in that. Okay, you can conduct interview, okay, by using, for example, Zoom, okay, Meet, or maybe if there is any recording facility in Messenger. Is there any recording facility? Probably no. But by using,
No, sir.
okay, Zoom, okay, Meet, or it may be
there are a lot of
directly you can call them, right? Okay, or you can use some other apps, okay, that can help you to record, okay, the information. Okay, record the call. You can use call recorder, okay, if you directly call someone. Okay, so in different way you can collect the data. Okay, So there are many other ways. Okay, so not necessarily that you have to go to physically. You can even observe the class. Okay, online class. You can observe the online class. Okay, you can collect the password from the teacher. Means that is also kind of seeking permission. You can get the permission, and after that you can attend the class. Okay, you can also observe the class as an observer. Online class observation. That is also possible, no problem.
ওকে স্যার, এক্ষেত্রে স্যার আমি কি হচ্ছে স্যার উল্লেখ করবো আমার রিসার্চের মধ্যে যে আমি এটা হচ্ছে ইমেইলের মাধ্যমে বা হচ্ছে মেইলিং এর মাধ্যমে হচ্ছে পেয়েছি অথবা
everything you have to clearly write. Okay, in which way you collected the data and in which way you analyze the data. Okay, that's why there is a point called trustworthiness, so that I believe that yes, you have done this. And not only this, okay, you have to also submit, okay, your audio, video, everything, okay, with your research paper.
স্যার আরেকটা বিষয় আমরা তো হচ্ছে
so as you are collecting data, for example, you are recording, okay, so all your mp3 mp4 files, okay, even the doc files, okay, even all your instruments you have to attach with your research for the validity, so that what you are writing in your research, we can find that yes, you have really done it. Okay, if we have any doubt, we'll go through the material, the data as you are supporting. Got the idea? Is it clear? So there is in research, in research there is no gap. If there is any question, you must be questioned by the expert. Okay, so in terms of your research, okay, your supervisor or your course teacher will inquire about it. Yes.
Okay, sir. Sir, আরেকটা কোশ্চেন যদি হচ্ছে কোনো প্রবলেম না থাকে। আচ্ছা স্যার, আমি হচ্ছে ইমেইলের মাধ্যমে বা হচ্ছে যেই তথ্যগুলো হচ্ছে আমি পাচ্ছি সেগুলো তো আমি লিখে দিচ্ছি রিসার্চের মধ্যে। এখন আমি যে হচ্ছে যার সাথে করছি বা তার সম্পর্কে আমার ডিটেইলস দিতে হবে যে যার সাথে আমি কমিউনিকেট করছি, এই ধরনের কোনো তথ্য দিতে হবে কিনা?
Sorry, the person you are.
Yeah.
Okay, so means you want to talk about your participants?
Participants, right, sir?
Yes, that is the demographic information. You have to talk about your participants. Okay, who are they? You have to give the information about your participants. For example, they are the teachers. Okay, then what is the age, experience? These are all okay considered as demographic information. Okay, their educational qualification, that everything. Okay, so that we understand, okay, so the teachers are really qualified or not. Means it depends. So what kind of information you will provide, it depends on is it necessary for the research or not.
আচ্ছা স্যার, মিনিমাম পেজ বলেছিলেন 30 মেবি 30 to 50 or more than 50 এই ধরনের কিছু একটা স্যার আমি শুনেছিলাম, যদিও আমি এটা শুনতে স্যার। এক্ষেত্রে হচ্ছে আমাদের কি এই ধরনের কোনো তথ্য আছে কিনা স্যার? 30 পেজ মিনিমাম, ম্যাক্সিমাম 50?
Okay, this is the standard, just the 30 page, more or less 30 pages. Okay,
আচ্ছা, সেক্ষেত্রে স্যার আমি যদি শুধুমাত্র আপনাকে পেজ দেই ওয়ার্ড ফাইলে 30 পেজ আর 50 পেজ, আদার্স ডকুমেন্টস যদি আমি প্রোভাইড না করি স্যার, সেক্ষেত্রে আমার রিসার্চের স্ট্যান্ডার্ডটা কেমন হবে স্যার?
No, so other you can attach everything. It will not cost any money, right? So you are providing only the soft documents. Okay, so you will attach, you will write down, okay, attachment 1 this, attachment 2 this, means appendix A, appendix B, appendix C. Appendix A, for example, questionnaire. Appendix B, okay, that is interview questions. Appendix C, okay, observation checklist. Appendix D, audio files, okay, interview, okay, audio. Appendix D, or it may be MP4 files of video or observation.
তো স্যার আমাদের প্রপোজাল লেটারে থাকবে। আমরা যে তথ্যগুলো
proposal, it will be in your report. During proposal you cannot provide it. How can you provide the data? Because after the proposal okay, is accepted, then only you will collect the data, right?
Yes, sir.
So still now, okay, this you are proposing the research, but until it is accepted, okay, you cannot start collecting data, right? And you cannot analyze the data also, right? So
Okay, sir.
given at
Got
that
it, sir.
So preliminary, you have to propose what you are going to do. Research, that's why this is called research proposal. You have to propose the outline of your research. And in the proposal, what you have to write, I have already, okay, told you, right?
Yes, sir.
Given all the points. Is it clear to all of you? What other questions? I expect, okay, as many questions as you can ask me. No problem. Okay. The class is for asking questions. The class is not for, remember that this research methodology class is not for, okay, attending the class and memorizing some issues. No, this is not lecture based. This is practical. If you do not work, you will have no question definitely. So for example, now let me show you something. Are you learning something new from this class?
Yes, sir, of course.
Why you are laughing? It means you find it very difficult, right?
Yes, sir.
You find it very difficult, right?
Yes, sir.
Or very easy?
No, not easy. It's actually confusing
Very
as well.
Sorry.
Sorry, which
Hard.
was I said confusing because I don't know which way I'm going.
Yeah.
In that
So
context, I said.
confusing as you do not know, it must be confusing. It should be confusing.
Yes.
Okay.
Why so
Because you do not know many things, so that's why it is confusing.
Yes,
Do you
sir.
know,
We are just
do you know
beginner.
what is APA?
I forgot. It's
Sir,
kind of
এই
research
কোর্সটা
maybe.
কি আমার
That's why you see that's why confusing. Saiful, you understand why confusing?
Obviously, sir, I have got the point. Why I am confusing.
To confuse because you do not know many things. A lot of new things. A lot of new
Right.
things. Okay, that's why confusing.
Research means new things.
Yeah. Even the researcher is always confused. Should I write in that way? Should I do this? Should I conduct the research in that way? Is it appropriate? Always the researcher is confused.
Yes, sir.
So it's a research take many years.
Yeah, that's why, and this confusion always goes on, and through this process. But even though researcher knows that I have to do that,
Yes.
but until this is finished, so the confusion remains. Okay, so this is the nature of doing something. If you do something new, unless it is finished, unless
Yes.
you have finished your journey, you are
Yes,
not
sir.
confident that you have done it successfully.
Yes, we have to take the challenges as well. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter if we fail, no problem.
Yeah. For example, you are going to meet someone new. It may be your friend, it may be your life partner, whatever. So unless you meet that person, you have so many questions in your mind.
Yes.
If you are really serious about the meeting. Yes or no? Tell me.
Yes,
Yes.
If
Yeah.
you are serious about the meeting, then you have a lot of questions. Okay, which dress should I wear on that day? Okay, how would I start my discussion? Okay, what will be the first topic that I would discuss? Then who will start first? Is it me or that person? Okay, then in which way, it can be more comfortable? Okay, how long would I continue the session? Okay, what I would be taking at that time? Okay, a lot of questions, 1,000 questions. And do you
Yes,
know the
sir.
answer? And do you know the
No.
answer?
No.
Unless you meet the person,
No, we don't know the answer.
you will never be able to explore the person, right?
Right.
Yes. So until you meet, and then the meeting is over, you have so many confusions. Even after the meeting, you have so many confusions. Is it the real face that I found? Is it the real personality that was shown there? Is there any hide and seek? True or not? Tell me.
True, sir.
Yes,
True,
sir.
sir.
True.
Huh? Do you believe your first visit? There may be something else beyond the visit that I could not explore. Then you make audio, video, right? To show the same to your nearest and dearest one. Okay, this is my, okay, you also see, what do you think? Is he smart? Is she smart? Do you think that person is appropriate for me? These or that, so many questions, even with your
Yes.
data, even with your information. Am I telling something very practical?
Yes, sir.
So how can you expect that, okay, you are going to conduct research and there is something new that you have never done, and whether it will be, okay, appropriate or not, whether it will be right or wrong, okay? So if you have no confusion, if I say, no, you shouldn't have any confusion, it would be something, what, impractical. Huh? What do you think?
Sir,
Do I
absolutely
sound
blank.
logical,
Yes, you
rational?
are of course logical, but we are absolutely blank.
Blank because you have no experience,
True. Obviously, we have no experience.
right? But you
Yes.
have experience of meeting some people frequently
Yes.
like this.
Yes.
So then for you, okay, though it's new, but you have some confidence, you have gained some confidence. Yes, I have already met many, so no problem. I know how to manage,
Yeah, somehow I knew how to manage.
right? You will
Yeah.
not
Yes, sir.
be as nervous as you were before your first visit, because this is your 10th visit. And you have the experience for last 9 times, and it's huge. So you are not the professional researcher, you do not have the past experience, so definitely you will have a lot of questions, lot of confusions, right?
Yes, sir.
But when
Yes,
you
sir.
complete this journey, and you will find, oh, alhamdulillah, at least I have some experience now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and this experience will help you to conduct your thesis in your final semester. So what do you
Yes.
think? So do you think that this experience should be a very good experience or very miserable experience?
Verifying experience.
It should be it should be very fine experience, because if it is very fine, okay, then maybe you can work on the same, okay, in your final thesis. You can work on the same topic. Means if you find the person appropriate at the first meeting, probably you need not go for the second meeting.
True, sir.
True, right? So you want the best one, and if you get the best at the first time, so what's the wrong? You should not search for 101 and you should not choose the worst.
No, of course, I will not, but people do. Okay.
Many people do. Okay, right? They run over time, and by that time, the time is out. And then they do not get the fresh thing in the market, because all the fish products are already sold by this time.
Mhm.
So do you want the same experience of Proofrock?
No, I don't expect much from life. I don't.
Do you know the personality of Proofrock?
Proofrock's love song.
I
Yes.
don't know.
So he is very timid, right? And
Yes,
now
sir.
he is at his, okay,
He
40,
was
near
he's a
40, right?
person.
Now he has his, okay, yeah, mid age. Okay, so now he is timid, because previously he thought, okay, there would be the time, there will be the time. He was waiting for the appropriate time for the appropriate person.
And
But
it never
now,
came.
yeah, but now he identifies himself that he is too late to make the decision. Now he is afraid. Right. So those who are not starting now, at the end of the semester, they will be as miserable as Proofrock. Okay, you'll find, oh my God, I didn't do anything. Now I have to submit the proposal. What I will do? So what is left for me? Only one night or 1 week. So whatever I get from the one line, I just copy and paste. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Alhamdulillah, at this age, someone has said, yes, I have got the green signal from someone. I'm more than happy. At least I am rejected by everyone. Okay. So it should not be so miserable. So we should understand the value of the time. We should understand the value of our work, right? We should understand the suitability, appropriateness. So that's why I request you, please be serious from now, before reaching the age of Proofrock. So the materials I have uploaded, try to read all the materials, at least browse the materials tonight.
So we read the materials, your materials, sir, all the time.
Tonight. Okay. You browse the materials tonight. Tonight means tonight. Tonight not means tomorrow. You understand? Tonight. Okay. So these will give you all the question answer. So look at this. I'm helping you in every way. See, I have uploaded everything for you. Why? So that you have no scarcity of material. Okay, now the thing is, things are ready. Now you have to eat. Okay, food is ready. But if you do not eat, it's up to you. You will be starving. Okay? And if you are not hungry at all, then whatever food is served, you don't care. Right? You will not go you will not be motivated for taking the food because you are not hungry. So at first you have to feel the hunger. So hunger is the best motivation. If you feel hungry, then probably you may not even go for the quality. Somehow, okay, you want to feed yourself, then any quantity, any quality may be compromised. True or not?
True, sir.
Means I want to mean that if you do not understand the value of your work, value of your study, definitely you will not start working. Try to understand whether you should do it or not. If you understand it earlier, you can start or work earlier. Then see, look at this. Can you see? Okay, the thesis. Can you see?
No,
yes
sir.
Or no? Why no? It should be yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes. So how the same?
Yes, sir.
Why the answer is different? It should be all yes. Why no?
Yes,
Yes,
yes, I can see it, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Good. You see, this is about communicative language teaching in Japanese high schools. So this is very broad. Communicative language teaching in Japanese high school. This is very broad or short, narrowed.
Broad, sir.
Broad.
But
Because
what are you looking for in Japanese high school? So yeah, high school. Okay, even high school is very broad.
But maybe it would schools.
In the high school, you see, okay, in the high school, if it is only in Japan, then it's broader than high school, right? Communicative language teaching means CLT in Japan. Then it's so broad, means whole Japan. But here, you see, communicative language teaching in Japanese high schools means at least shorter than Japan. Okay, why shorter than Japan? Because in Japan, so you find high school, primary school, then universities, right? So at least specific, right? Okay, high schools. Then in high school, there are students who can be the participants, teachers, students, administrators, right? Okay, so specific. You are looking for what? Teachers. Then regarding teachers, you can find out a lot of things. Here you see the specification. So teachers' beliefs and classroom practices. Teachers' beliefs and classroom practices. So means what is the focus here? Is the research talking about the assessment practices?
No, classroom practices.
Classroom practices. What is done in the classroom? Their beliefs and classroom practices. Got the idea? Okay. So this is called the focus. This is very narrowed, right? It could be teachers' beliefs and classroom activity, students' beliefs and classroom activities, but students are excluded. It could be the administrators' beliefs, but here only teachers. Got the idea, right? It could have been the parents' beliefs, but no. So in that way, you can specify your population. Got the idea?
Yes, sir.
So this is for
Yes, sir.
PhD. It's a PhD research. So conducted in 2009. You see. Okay. Then you see what do you get here? Okay, this is abstract. Okay. All right. Then, so when you read the abstract, so you can highlight like this. Okay. Means probably this is the most important information. How the belief of Japanese high school teachers, their classroom practices, their learning experience, pre and in-service training, perceived teaching efficacy, and contextual factors relate to and influence each other regarding the use of CLT. So this is the statement of problem. You see? Got the idea? Means that is the main topic of discussion. So that's why it is highlighted here. Got the idea?
Yes, sir. Sir, do you also need to highlight?
No, this is when you read any material, so you should highlight, or you can write your note. Okay, so by making different note like this, comment. Okay, right? Got the idea? Okay, you can write the comments. Okay, in the comment box. Okay, you can write the note so that you can copy the idea and also write down the references from where you have got the idea. Okay, otherwise you will forget everything.
Okay, sir.
So then you see the methodology is written here. Okay, then so how it is conducted, this is done. Okay, then the findings. Okay, so you would be interested. So because this is already done. Okay, so the findings. So findings suggest what? Educational context and in-service teacher education need to be re-examined in order for CLT to become a more widely implemented practice in Japanese high schools. So this is the finding. Okay, so you are looking for the findings. So in that way, when you read a research, okay, you can look for these. Okay, what is the main issue, topic of discussion, okay, or purpose of the research, then research methodology, then the findings. Got the idea? Okay, then you can compare and contrast your methodology, your findings. Got it? So acknowledgement and other pages, table of contents. Then you see, so in chapter 1, okay, the background of the issue, statement of the problem, purpose of the study, definition of key terms. Okay, so terms are defined. Okay, then these or that. Okay, so you see cognitive language teaching, then CLT, okay, and communicative curriculum, syllabus design, principles of CLT, misconceptions. So these, that, okay. So can you see? Then conceptual framework, okay. So I mean, this is the theory, okay, delimitation, the organization of this study, then review of literature as per the, theme. Okay, so background of English education in Japan, okay, then CLT in EFL situations, then Yakodoku and examination, so means traditional practice of teaching English language. So this is similar to GTM, okay, means grammar translation method. Okay, then mixed policy and the course of study, Japanese high school, English courses, diversity, Japanese teachers believe and practice regarding CLT. So review of selected studies on, okay, teachers and practice, teachers believe, classroom practice, learning experience, okay, in-service training, teachers experience. So you see what you are talking about, all the research related to these issues are reviewed. Got the idea? Means all the related research, okay,
Yes, sir.
are reviewed. And finally, okay, so the factors,
how-
7 factors in Japanese EFL college. Then, okay, so after reviewing all this, statement of the problem. Style may be different, okay. This you see here. So after the review, so the statement of the problem is written.
So how many years it might take to complete this sort of researches, sir?
Sorry.
How many years it might take?
Normally 3 years. So PhD program is for 3 years. Okay, but I don't know how many years did the person take.
Can they proceed after the? Like, I guess the result will not come out till the paper is submitted, right?
Yeah. Okay, yes. So then you see research questions. Okay. So based on the problem. Okay. So means after the literature review, you see literature review, the statement of the problem is written. Research questions are made based on the problem. Okay. So here it is, okay, at the end of the chapter 2, but commonly you will find this in chapter 1. Okay, because you end here and from that end, okay, you have to start with your statement of the problem. So means until, okay, you review the literature, okay, you cannot, okay, state your problem. You cannot know your problem.
Is it 374 pages?
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, then you see method. Method is said triangulation and mixed method research. Okay, respondents, participants, instrumentation, procedure. You see everything is explained.
Yes.
Okay. So about respondents, how many pages? 5 pages, 68 to 72. Then instrumentation, 2 pages. Okay, then procedure.
Yes.
Okay, so
Interviews.
Okay,
Some
procedure. Okay, setting,
1 page.
set for class observation. The researcher observe the classroom. So Reese
Yes.
school, June school, Koji's school, Jane school, you see. So school wise. Okay. Then analysis, quantitative analysis, qualitative analysis, interview analysis, interpretation of narratives, and my position, researcher's own position. Then classroom observation, summary. Then preliminary analysis, validity, reliability of the teacher's belief, questionnaire. Okay.
So
then,
how did a researcher observe a class? If he sits in a class and the class will be automatically, fixed, or they're conditioned that somebody is watching them, they will behave nicely, aren't they?
so, but okay, if you are an expert observer, you know, okay, what are the differences, what are the unusual issues there. For example, now I am also, for example, okay, you are also the observer to me.
Yes.
I am conducting the class. Okay, some of you are participating. For example, they are considered as my students. And those who are not taking part in the discussion, they are simply observer to me. Yes or no?
Maybe they're the same question that they wanted to ask you. That's why maybe they are not asking. That's what I'm talking about.
No, I'm saying, for example, I am a teacher, but I am not affected by this. Because I know that there are some students who are working or behaving or playing the role of an observer, right? For example, they are only observing the class without any participation, right? True or not? So if you attend any class and if you do not take part in the class activities, if you are the non-participant observer, your role will be the same role as some of my students are now playing. True or not?
True.
Okay, but even though you understand what is something usual and unusual, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So as I said, they have the same question, might have the same question. If someone asks my question about why would I, ask the same question, ask the same question again, I wanted to say.
But okay, so yeah, so if I consider it as a what should I say, probability, okay, yes, there is the probability. But why always you are asking the questions? Why not that person? Why those people are waiting for the questions raised by you only? And why they are unable to make the questions? Tell me, answer this question now.
Because of our speaking power.
Is it because of your speaking power?
Yes, sir.
So if it is your speaking power, then they are speaking powerless.
Yes, sir.
So means those who are silent, those who are not participating, means this is their inability. If you're speaking, your participation is your inability, then their silence is their inability. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So
Sir,
I think you have got
this
that,
is
sir.
sir, এটা আমার
Sorry, Rifat, I didn't get you.
So রিফাত অনেক সুন্দর করে কথা বলে, actually ওই same ও কথা বলছিল না, because I was asking this, she wanted to add the same thing. That is why.
So I didn't get the good.
I
Sorry.
said Rifat speaks very well. Since I asked you the same question, that's why she was kind of silent, because she was wanted to ask the same thing. So it happens often.
But I want that everyone should participate in the discussion. It should not be 2 or 3 representatives.
So actually it's very new for us, the topic, the research, that so many things to come out in our, actually banging our head right now. So everybody is quiet, that's why observing. I'm also observing, but still I want to know many things which I do not know. I'm really glad to know many things from you, because you are such a hardworking person, such a great researcher, and you elaborate things so nicely. That's
Really, oh my God.
So no, actually
what
I
a great
really
appreciation.
like to say that.
Okay.
Actually you deserve it. Actually you got it, that's already, you have it already.
Thank you. So but I always expect that all my students should participate. Okay, so they should not wait for.
স্যার আমি একটু ইন্টারাপ্ট করি স্যার। স্যার আমাদের যে রিসার্চ প্রপোজালের যে প্যাটার্নটা আপনি দিয়েছেন স্যার, ওখানে যে পয়েন্ট আর সাব পয়েন্ট আছে, ওটা কি আমরা প্যারা প্যারা করে লিখবো স্যার? মানে যে পয়েন্টগুলো আপনি চাচ্ছেন আমরা যখন দেব, তখন কি মানে আমরা প্যারা প্যারা করে দেব?
Okay, that's why I'm showing you the practical one. Look at this. So now look at this. For example, here what do you get? Component. Okay, then quantitative results. Okay, so this is mixed. Why I have chosen mixed? So that if you only do the qualitative or quantitative or mixed, so that you can get everything here. Okay, so it can give your answer. Okay, then you see the discussion. Okay, so research according to research question. Okay, research question 1, then answer. Research question 2, answer. Research question 3, research question 4. Okay, so then finally conclusion. Okay, so you can be creative in doing your own. Then you see references cited. Okay, then appendices. Okay, so means these are the inclusion. Okay, attachments. Okay, now you look at these at a glance, you will get the answer of many things. Then even the list of tables. Okay, so many tables, you see. 101, you see 101 tables. Then list of figures. Okay, along with page numbers. Okay, so many figures. Okay, 23. So how many pages? 374.
74. It's showing 74 now. That time maybe it was with the preface, I mean the introduction page, most probably.
So in 3 years, how many pages? 374.
Yes.
So 3 years means how many months?
3 years means 12 into 36 months.
36 month.
In 36 months, so the writer got the researcher was able to write 374. So in 4 months, so how many pages? Tell me.
It doesn't mean that in each and every month, each and every day, he gave the same effort. It depends actually. How can we say, sir?
So I'm not asking you that, okay, every day you write, but I want that, okay, what would you do in 4 months?
No idea.
30 pages.
Scary.
Hmm?
You
If you do the average, we have to do the average that how much work, a great deal of work we have to put on the research.
Okay, so whatever. So means you have to work seriously. Okay, so writing so many pages is not so easy, right?
Yes.
If you write so many pages, you will forget what you wrote in the beginning.
Right.
What I am saying, this is very true. Okay, if there is any gap, for example, okay, 1 week, you could not work for any reasons, you will forget everything what you wrote 1 week before, 1 week ago. Okay, then you have to start again. Okay, that is the reality. So you see chapter 1, so background of the issue first. Okay, so how you see this is, yeah, citation. You asked about citation. You see Borg 2003.
Oh, yes, sir.
Huh? Borg reviewed 64 studies and reported that teacher cognition, teacher's knowledge, teacher beliefs, okay, played this and that. Okay, so means this idea is taken from where? From which article? From Borg 2003. Okay, so only the name of the author and the year. Name of the author and the year. Okay, so probably, okay, the researcher finished the research in 2009, probably started in 2005 or 6, right?
Yes, sir.
So started with the data, okay, related to, means, okay, that was very recent for the researcher, right? Means only 3 years, okay, past data. Yes or no? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then,
Yes,
then
sir.
other research findings, okay, you say other research findings, means other research is also, okay, referred here. Other research findings that suggest what teachers believe potentially, okay, exert a strong influence on classroom practices. So only for writing these, you see so many research is means the author or the researcher consulted so many research only to write a very small sentence. She had to find out so many materials only to establish this sentence. Yes or no? You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now you see Borg 2003, Nespor 1987, okay, Pajoris, okay, 1992, then Richardson 1994. Means these all are the very influential researcher in this field. So that's why they are quoted, they are cited. Got it? So you cannot cite anybody. So these all are very known researcher, okay, expert in this field. So that's why they are cited. Means their words have the value. Got the idea?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes.
So then you see, if it is to teachers' perception and practice, so many research related to this. You see, in 2005, 2004, 2000, you see. So very recent data. Okay. You see. So in that way,
Yes,
so
sir.
means whatever is written, everything is based on the review, based on the literature review, right? So means all the writings comes through the literature review. Without reviewing,
Review.
you have no chance to write anything, because what you are doing, research is something scholarly. If you say something, you have to give the proof. You say everything, okay, what is said, so everything has the proof. Reference means proof. Means yes, you have got the idea, okay, from these, and that is acceptable. Got the idea?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is clear? Okay, so you see everywhere. Okay, citation. You see citation. Okay, then statement of the problem. Now you understand how to write? Okay, then problem is stated. Okay, so you go through this and read that, and then you will find the way that how to, then purpose of the study based on the problem, based on the statement of the, based on the statement of the problem, SOP. Statement of the problem means SOP. If I say SOP, it means statement of the problem. Get it? Then purposes of the study, then okay, definition of term, okay, teacher believe these or that. Okay, so then you see classroom practice, what does it mean? Okay, this, that, so many things. Baba class korchi. Okay, my daughter, she's waiting for me to play badminton.
That's good.
Wow, sir.
Very, very
Okay.
good.
So you see, because she finds that it's close to 8:30, so she thought that I have already done with my class.
How old is she?
She's okay, 6+,
Oh,
studying in class 1. Okay, so then you see, everything. So whatever is written, okay, written with reference, you see, so that you cannot deny anything. Got the idea? So you see, full of reference.
Yes.
Now let's go back. So this is the conceptual framework. So why I'm sharing with you, so that you can get the mental journey. Okay, that how you can. Okay. Oh, then it is taking time to download. Okay, let me share from my PC. So how do you feel? You feel that okay, you will never be able to do this, or you feel that you can do it very well?
Mixed feelings.
Mixed feeling?
Yes, sir.
So because you are now observing the mixed method research. Okay, can you see? Can you see?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, now let's go to the reference. So I think you have got the style, right? That how to write. Then chapter 8, you see. So conclusion and implication. Okay, summary. Okay, you see everything is mentioned here. Okay, then application. Conclusion. Okay, references. You see, can you see the references now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now, okay, can you remember, okay, the first citation? Borg, right? Now you see Borg. You see Borg 1998 is here. Borg 2003, a lot of, okay, work by Borg. You see? So very influential researcher in this field. In, okay, teaching practice pedagogy, you see? So means this is the title of the research. It is published in TESOL Quarterly, very good journal. Okay, then this is called volume number, volume 32. This is issue number. That is the page number. Okay, of the page numbers of the article from 9 to 38. So now you have got all the reference. So means you can collect the article. Got it? So reference is given for the further use, so that okay, it can be okay confirmed that yes, it was written. It is written there. Okay, means whatever you have written, this is nothing imaginary, rather you have the practical proof. Got the idea? So then you see Borg 2001, Borg 2006, teacher cognition and language education, means this is from a book, Research and Practice, published in London. Okay, consider. So you see, now have you got the idea? Then also, okay, study. It was published in 2009. Even the latest research, means probably it was submitted in 2008. Means, okay, very updated, okay, research is also cited. Got the idea? So means as a researcher,
Yes,
you have
sir.
to remain very updated. Got the idea?
স্যার সরি ফর ইন্টারাপ্ট, একটা কোশ্চেন করতে যাচ্ছিলাম স্যার।
Do you ask the question now or after a few minutes?
যদি স্যার আপনি এখন করতে, সরি স্যার, এখন যদি আপনি শুনতে না চান সেক্ষেত্রে পরে করতে পারি।
Just 1 minute. Huh? Okay. So let me finish this. So you see, these all are references. Okay. You see so many articles, probably few hundreds. You see, got the idea? Okay. So books, article, okay, these or that. Okay. Then you see questionnaire. It was in Japanese version. This is written. Okay. Questionnaire ki chilo. So you have to also write in the appendix. আপনি কিভাবে data collect করলেন? So I have to know that, okay, so how did you collect the, okay, data? You see? So that's why even, okay, that is given as appendix, so that we can believe, we can trust the researcher. Okay, see, can you see? Then, okay, the same questionnaire in English version, English translation, you see, of the same. You see? Can you see or not? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We can
Yes,
see.
sir.
Yes, you see? So, yes, this is the questionnaire. Okay. Then consent form. Okay, even the researcher collected the what? Consent means
From the people that he interviewed.
consent, yeah, from the participants. Okay. So, and okay, all those things were shared. Okay, for getting the consent. Okay. This is the process of getting the consent. Okay, so you have to state your research statement, the signature, participant date, or that, these are everything. Then high school classroom that I observed. You see, teacher কোথায় দাঁড়িয়েছে দেখেন. Okay, as there is no picture, but here graphic picture is given. Okay, teacher. Okay, you see, this is the point of the researcher. Means researcher was observing from this point. Okay, yeah, so students. Okay, so you see, so June's classroom for a regular class and for group work কিভাবে করতে হয় যে চারজন একসাথে বসেছে দেখেন. You see, so here peer work. You see, so everything, regular class, group work. Regular class sitting arrangement is this. For group work, that. You see, then causes 3A and 3B classroom. Okay, so this is the arrangement of the classroom. You see, 2 single. Okay, you see, so 3 columns. You understand? Okay, so okay, data type and participants names. You see, I for interview, what kind of data is collected? Video, email. You see, so in different way. You see, this is called transcription convention. ট্রান্সক্রিপশন যখন হয়েছে তখন কি হয়েছিল, if there is any non-verbal communication, ওইখানে কথা বলে নাই, চুপ ছিল, that is also marked here. Material omitted, কিছু বাদ দিয়েছেন, okay, so omission sign. Japanese words, volume, emphasis, জোরে বলেছে নাকি আস্তে বলেছে, কাশি দিয়েছে কিনা, ওখানে হাসি দিয়েছিল কিনা, even that is also transcribed. You see, this is called the trustworthiness. Means everything should be clear so that there may not be any question after reading your writing. That is called research. So this is nothing ordinary. This is not for the common people. Writing a research paper is not any ordinary work. বুঝতে পেরেছেন? কেউ একটু জোরে কথা বললো নাকি আস্তে কথা বললো, মাথাটা নুয়ে ছিল কিনা, what was the body expression, okay, what was the mood, what was the tone, everything you have to write. Means you have to bring everything through your writing, through your words. If you, okay, write the report. বুঝতে পেরেছেন?
জি স্যার।
So That's why being a researcher is not so easy. Doing PhD is not so easy. Being a master degree holder is not so easy.
Right, sir.
যদি আপনি সার্টিফিকেট দিয়ে দেন, that is very easy. তাই না? তাকে তো এনে সার্টিফিকেট দিয়ে দেওয়া যায়. So do you think that we should produce the graduates who will be the burden for our society and the burden for the family and burden for the country?
No, sir.
And you know that in India means Greater India. So there is a study published last year, and it was said that India means Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India. So they are producing majority of their graduates who are going to be the burden for their own societies. Means certificate-based graduates who have no knowledge and no capability, no skill. You understand what I say?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Only certificate holder. They are the master degree holder, but they are jobless. They are unemployed. Means they have no practical skill. If they have the knowledge, if they have the practical skill, definitely they would be or they will be employed. They are not employed because they do not have the quality or ability to be employed. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
বাড়ির কাজের বউ ও যার কোয়ালিটি আছে তার কাজের অভাব নাই, তাকে আপনি রাখতে চান কিন্তু সে থাকতে চায় না, আরো ডিমান্ড করে, কিন্তু সে জানে সে কিন্তু আপনার মেড সার্ভেন্ট, তারপরেও দেখবেন তার 10 বাসায় কাজ, ঘড়ির কাঁটা ধরে সে চলে। আপনার বাসায় 5 মিনিট সময় দিলে তার শিডিউল হ্যাং করবে, সে আপনাকে বলবে না না সরি আজকে পারবো না, মানে তাকে আগে অ্যাপয়েন্টমেন্ট নিয়ে রাখতে হবে যদি আপনি স্পেশাল কোনো কাজ করতে চান তাকে দিয়ে। Is it true or not?
True, sir.
যদি
True, sir.
সে ভালো যদি মেড হয়, means if she has the quality. আর যদি কোয়ালিটি নাই আপনি প্রতিদিন তাকে একবার বিদায় দিবেন কিন্তু সে যাবে না। ঠিক আছে, কেন যাবে না? কারণ সে অন্য জায়গায় যাওয়ার সুযোগ নাই, because the person has no quality.
Right, sir.
বুঝছেন? আর যার যাওয়ার সুযোগ আছে সে আপনি না বলার আগে সে না বলে দিবে আপনাকে, যে দরকার নাই, আপনি যাকে ভালো পান তাকে নিয়ে আপা কাজ চালান, আমি আপনার বাসায় আর আসবো না। Is it true or not?
True, sir.
Even
True,
if they
sir.
are professional as maid, even they know how to deal with you. তাহলে আপনি একজন গ্রাজুয়েট, so if you do not have the proper knowledge and skill to bargain with your employer, if you do not have the proper skill to expose your quality, if you have no quality to impress your employer, definitely you will not get the job, or even if you get the job will not last long. You will not be able to survive. কথাগুলো কি আমি ইমপ্র্যাকটিক্যাল বলছি না প্র্যাকটিক্যাল বলছি? অনেস্টলি বলেন তো।
Totally
প্র্যাকটিক্যাল।
আপনি এটা যদি নাও মানতে চান তাও প্র্যাকটিক্যাল, বাট এটা ফ্যাক্ট। সো এখন if we do not improve our quality, if we do not achieve the quality and skill, means if we do not acquire our knowledge, then will we be employed? Will you be creative, or will be the burden for the family, for the society, for the country? If I have no ability to do something, then what I will give to my society? If I expect something from the society will never give me. Right? So you have to understand the reality. ঠিক আছে, সেই জন্য কষ্ট করতে হবে, আপনাকে পড়াশোনা করতে হবে, সিনসিয়ার হতে হবে, সিরিয়াস হতে হবে, ঠিক আছে, নলেজেবল হতে হবে, স্কিলড হতে হবে, ঠিক আছে। এখন এই যে অ্যাবস্ট্রাক্ট কোয়ালিটিস গুলো, এগুলো কংক্রিট শেপে নিয়ে আসতে হবে, মিন্স ইউ হ্যাভ টু ওয়ার্ক অন, না করলে কিন্তু এগুলো হবে না।
Yes, sir.
So I uploaded a slide titled Okay.
স্যার কোথায় আপলোড করে?
Identifying a research problem. Have you gone through this?
স্যার গুগল ক্লাসরুমে।
কে জিজ্ঞেস করছেন?
রিফাত। জি স্যার।
হ্যাঁ, ক্লাসরুমে কেন আপনি দেখেন নাই? ক্লাসরুমে আপনি অ্যাড হননি?
স্যার আমি বুঝলাম না, আমি জাহিদ স্যারেরটা নুসরাত ম্যামেরটা আমার কাছে আসে, বাট আপনারটা কেন আমি নেই বুঝলাম না ব্যাপারটা।
ভার্সিটির ইমেলটা লাগবে।
হ্যাঁ,
ভার্সিটির ইমেল লাগবে স্যারের ইনফরমেশনগুলো কালেক্ট করতে।
ভার্সিটির ইমেল মানে ভার্সিটিতে আমি যেটা দিছি সেটা নাকি বুঝলাম না।
ভার্সিটি নিজস্ব একটা
The
ইমেল আছে।
email that is provided, okay,
ওকে,
by your university.
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা। ও আচ্ছা, আমাকে কি কেউ অ্যাড করে দিতে পারবে নাকি আমার নিজে নিজে অ্যাড হতে হবে?
আপনার নিজেকে অ্যাড হতে হবে। কেন আপনি গুগল ক্লাসরুমে অ্যাড হননি?
গুগল ক্লাসরুমে ওই দুইজন টিচারের সাথে তো আছি, বাট আপনারটাই নেই কেন?
আমারটা নেই কেন? আপনি কেন নেই?
সেটাই তো আমিও।
আপনি কেন নেই?
জি স্যার।
আর যারা আছেন তারা কেন আছেন? আপনারা কি করেছেন ওনাকে একটু বলে দেন।
আপু ক্লাস কোড থাকে তো, কোড দিয়ে জয়েন করতে হয়।
হ্যাঁ ক্লাস, আচ্ছা ওটা আমাকে দিও তো, কোডটা দিও তো শরীফা।
বাকিগুলো কি কোড ছাড়া জয়েন করেছেন আপনি?
না স্যার, বাকিগুলো তো কোড দিয়েছে করেছি, বাট আপনার এটার তো কোনো কোড আমাকে দেওয়া হয়নি মেবি। কিন্তু কেন আমি নেই আমি বুঝলাম।
আপু হয়েছিল, আচ্ছা আমি দিয়ে দিব।
আচ্ছা আমি একটু
আমার কোড দেওয়া হয়েছে, সবই দেওয়া হয়েছে, তা না হলে এই যে বাকিরা কে কিভাবে দেখছে? So, আপনি এটা মিস করেছেন। ওকে, হাউএভার মিস করেছেন, এখনই নিয়ে নেবেন। হ্যাঁ, ক্লাস শেষ করার পরপরই নিয়ে নেবেন শরীফের কাছ থেকে। ওকে, শরীফা, did you see identifying a research problem? How to identify research problem? দেখেছেন?
Yes sir.
Have you gone through this?
Yes.
পড়েছেন? পড়েছেন?
Yes sir.
Hey, someone is making noise. Whose one is making noise?
Saif bhaiya.
Saif. Okay. Acha. Sharifa, have you gone through the slides?
Yes sir.
Any
Sir,
problem?
actually আমি এখন আমার গ্রামে আছি, এর জন্য আমি কোনো কাজ করতে পারতেছি না।
না এটা কোনো কথা না, গ্রামে থাকেন শহরে থাকেন যেখানে কাজ করতে হবে।
স্যার আমার ল্যাপটপটা আমি নিয়ে আসিনি, এটা হচ্ছে আমার সবচেয়ে
খুব
বড়
ভালো কাজ
প্রবলেম।
করেছেন, খুব ভালো কাজ করেছেন, এত ভালো কাজ
আমি
করেছেন।
চলে যাব।
ঠিক
স্যার
আছে,
সমস্যা নাই, আমি চলে যাব।
আপনার লাইফ এখন ক্লাস সবকিছু ল্যাপটপে, আপনি এখন ল্যাপটপটা রেখে এসেছেন, এটা কিছু হলো? ঠিক আছে, ল্যাপটপ বানিয়ে নেন।
স্যার আমি চলে যাব, এখানে পড়া হয় না, শুধু ঘুরতে
আচ্ছা
ইচ্ছে
যাই
করে।
করেন, হয় আপনি এটা ইচ্ছে করেন, আপনি ইচ্ছা করান। ঠিক আছে,
জি স্যার।
ইচ্ছে তো করবেই, বাট ইচ্ছে করানো যাবে না। Okay, so that's all for tonight. Any question? কে জানি একটা কোশ্চেন করতে চাচ্ছিলেন, আপনি কি কোশ্চেনটা করেছিলেন? সরি
নাইম ভাইয়া।
হ্যাঁ নাইম, প্লিজ
স্যার রিসার্চের সম্পর্কে টোটাল মোটামুটি হচ্ছে আইডিয়া হয়েছে। আমি অ্যাকচুয়ালি
টোটাল আইডিয়া হয়েছে, আপনি কি বলেন? আমি তো এখন
টোটাল হয়নি স্যার, খুবই সরি।
1% আইডিয়াও দেই নাই, আপনার টোটাল হবে কি করে?
যতটুকু হচ্ছে আপনি শেয়ার করেছেন এবিলিটি হয়েছে ওইটুকু হচ্ছে স্যার ক্যাচ করার মতো, বাট আমি ভাবছিলাম হচ্ছে প্রপোজাল নিয়ে।
ওকে, ডোন্ট টেক ইট আদারওয়াইজ। ওকে,
না স্যার, ইটস ওকে স্যার, আমি প্রপোজালটা নিয়ে ভাবছিলাম স্যার, ওইটার ব্যাপারে কোনো আইডিয়া হচ্ছে এখন আমি আসলে ক্যাচ করতে পারিনি। তো আসলে এইটা নিয়ে যদি স্যার, যেহেতু এখন ক্লাস শেষ, তো
proposal, okay, first you have to write first 3 chapters, means you have to talk about, okay, you know, in the first chapter you have to talk about statement of the problem, research objectives, research questions. Okay, then in chapter 2, okay, that is about your literature review. Okay, and chapter 3 about your methodology. ঠিক আছে, I have discussed, I have shown you the thesis, okay, in which way you have to do this. আপনারা এত elaborately না করেন, at least the main ideas should be there. Okay, and what about the abstract? Okay, that is the very concise form of writing all those parts together. ঠিক আছে, so আমি যেটা চাই যে নেক্সট ক্লাসের আগে all of you write your abstract and also as much as possible, so that you can complete your 3 chapters, okay, by the given time, by 7th December. Is it all right? And I have given you the book. Okay,
yes sir.
So which book?
Sir,
Okay, let me show you the book. So all of you have got this book, textbook. I have written this textbook. Why textbook? So that, okay, you can consult with this book always. So can you see? Can you see the book?
Yes, sir.
If you have any question related to research, you will get all the answers here. You see? How to identify research problem, how to review literature, how to specify a purpose, and how to write research question, how to collect data, how to analyze data. Okay, these how to report the data. So all the questions are answered here. Got it? Any question in your mind, okay, is answered here. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
ক্লিয়ার? বিশ্বাস হচ্ছে না, না? হচ্ছে না, দেখেন, আপনি দেখেন এই যে রিসার্চ কিভাবে করবেন, দেখেন, from the very beginning identifying a research problem. Okay, so how can you write the problem? You say, how can you state the problem? How can you write, what are the some strategies for writing statement of the problem? Along with the strategies, how can you write the topic? You see, how can you write the research problem? How can you justify the problem? How can you define? Okay, so everything, you see, template along with writing strategies. So everything is written here, nothing left. So how can you write research question? You see, so along with model, useful information for, okay, producers of research. Okay, then this or that, you see, বুঝতে পারছেন কিছু? Then you see sample quantitative study, sample qualitative study, কিভাবে লিখতে হয়, whole paper, even the model is given. কিছু দরকার আছে আপনার যত questions আছে মনে, so you will get the answer of all your questions. কি এখন পারবেন না রিসার্চ করতে? আর কিছু দরকার আছে? আমার ক্লাসের দরকার আছে?
আছে তো স্যার, দেখাইতে হবে তো।
স্যার অবশ্যই আছে।
দেখেন, I have given you the material, okay, where you will get all the answers to any of your questions. Okay, feel relieved now, right? এখন আপনার কাছে সবই দিয়ে দিয়েছি, ঠিক আছে? Now your only task is to solve your problem. ঠিক আছে, ওষুধ দিয়ে দিলাম, এখন সময় মতো খাবেন শুধু, that is your task.
ওকে স্যার,
যখন দরকার তখন খাবেন, হ্যাঁ, ঠিক আছে? কিছু মেডিসিন থাকে যে সময় মতো খাওয়ার জন্য, কিছু আছে যখন দরকার তখন খেতে হয়। সো আপনার জন্য সব রকম দেওয়া হলো। সো নাও ইটস আপ টু ইউ। ওকে, any other questions for tonight?
No, sir. Thank you, sir.
So
No,
should I
sir.
say goodbye?
Your daughter is waiting for badminton.
No, it doesn't mean, because I know you are also okay. I have no problem if you want to continue, because we are running over time. We are running over time. I know some of you have also the family, so your family members are also waiting for you. I know that. I'm not
Yes, sir.
impractical. I'm not impractical. I don't want to, okay, ruin your life. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that's all